That's not it.
Okay, there we go.
That was almost just a disaster. Like we just find out that everything we set up was wrong.
Why is no one here at the studio?
I was like, oh man, is Dom GMing this one? Hi guys, welcome. Welcome. It is Friday night here on Saving Throw, and that means, as per usual, come hell, high water, or international pandemic, it's time for Wildcards, which will be our continued exploration of the hallowed and haunted halls of East Texas University using the Savage Worlds Adventure Edition rule set, and we are very happy to have you all joining us, even though we know now that this is a government-mandated activity. But still, we appreciate you being here, despite the fact that the stormtroopers are outside, making sure that you tune in. But you were pretending.
We got like an Amber Alert style beep earlier today.
Yep. Yeah.
It's real.
It's great fun. But here we are in the midst of all of this, just carrying on as per usual. It is looking increasingly like this may just be the entirety of this season of Wildcards, but we will talk about that in a little bit. First, I would like to introduce myself. Hello. My name is Jordan Caves-callarman. I am the Dean, or the GM, of this game, and I'm very glad to have all of you esteemed members of the Alumni Association here. But let's meet our other players who are here tonight, sharing this space with us here in this cold, dark corner of the internet. Maybe we're alone. Maybe there's no world outside anymore. Sorry, isolation madness has set in. So here's what I would like to know from you guys for tonight. I would like to know your name. I would like to know your character's name. And then I would like to know what your character thinks about all of Adelaide's geeky stuff.
Geeky stuff.
Who wants to go first?
I'll tell you what I think of it.
I'll go first.
All right, Ron.
My name is Dom Zook, and I play Ron Tagoth Stevens. And was there anything else between this and what I thought?
Nope.
Okay. I think that Adelaide's nerdy stuff is just great. I'm glad that she has hobbies, and I'm glad that it brings her joy. And it may be a little weird, but for Ron, a little weird is kind of okay.
Sure. Yeah, as long as it's not a lot weird. I mean, Ron has to draw the line somewhere.
At least we're not playing Call of Cthulhu.
Right.
Ron would just be like the guy to go to in Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
What should we do, Ron? All right. So that we know what Ron thinks. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
All right.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jordan Pridgeon, and I play Josh Sawyer, who just goes by Sawyer. And he's a journalism student, and he just, wants to, figure out a good Brady Bunching, Megan, by the way.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Good job. But Sawyer doesn't, dislike Megan's or Adelaide's nerdy stuff she's into. He just isn't super interested. Sawyer just has never been super into sci-fi or fantasy, and it's just sort of oh, this is cool, but it's not real. And people are like, yeah, no, it's not real, it's just made up. And he's like, oh, well, who cares then? And he's come around on that a certain extent, finding stuff, but just it's just never been an automatic appeal to him.
Sure. Also, I believe it was Sawyer who missed the LARP, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So Sawyer was the only one who wasn't there when it all was very briefly real for a little bit. So that makes sense. All right. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. My name's Grav Galati, and I play Calvin Everett Jr. And Calvin thinks Adelaide's hobbies are sort of a waste of time, and only in the way that she does it. Because the LARP that he went to turned out to be pretty pleasant. But when you're indoors and you're just sitting in a room for 5 hours playing make-believe with other people, you can't be the best at that, right? You can't go out there and be the best D&D player, whatever that means, right? If you're sitting in a room and you can't, in World of Warcraft, you can be the best clan on the server, But like in World of Warcraft or in D&D, it's just, or whatever role-playing game you're playing, it's just going to be you in one room playing make-believe. And like, you can't, if I go to school and brag about that, like, it's not going to turn out well. No one's going to give a damn. No one's going to give a damn about that.
They're all going to laugh at you.
Exactly. They're all going to laugh at you. And they have. And Calvin is probably the one doing the laughing, but probably not at Adelaide because they're roommates and very good friends. And he, doesn't want to die in the middle of the night because two fused cats murdered him. Yeah.
Fair point. All right. And that means last but not least, we have...
Hi, I'm Meghan Caves and I play Adelaide Blackwood. And Adelaide thinks that Adelaide's hobbies are super cool.
What is Adelaide's response when people that she is around, or even the rest of the study group, are kind of dismissive or condescending about things that Adelaide is into?
I think she's quite used to it. It probably hurts more when it's people who are close to her, but this group, I don't know. I think she thinks that if they just tried it, that they would actually like it, at least some of it to a degree. But yeah, she's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of her whole thing. She's used to just like doing things and having people be like, oh, you're weird. Not that she loves it, but she's used to it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for that information and for introducing yourselves. And ordinarily, here is the point where I would talk about Saving Throw being an independent channel that has no wealthy benefactors or no secret cache of underground gold or anything like that.
We got a wealthy
that keeps us going.
benefactor. Yay.
Yeah, we did it.
No, sorry, we don't have a wealthy benefactor still. I was saying here is the time I would normally talk about that because now is the time that I'm talking about that. Even in the midst of all of this stuff going on, we are still trying to keep Saving Throw up and running and bringing gaming content to your eyeballs as often as we can. And to that end, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, if you're having a good time, if you want us to continue to bring you more isolation content and hopefully more in-person content once we come back, please do consider tipping during the stream. I do not have reward tiers for tonight, and it will become clear why in a little bit, but you still can purchase shots for the rest of us to raise a glass and take a shot to whatever it is you would like us to take a shot to. You can still give your subs, resubs, and gifted subs as points of extra credit to either myself, the Dean, or to the players, although that'll work a little differently tonight as well. Because on the note of those reward tiers we ordinarily have, tonight is the result of a reward tier from last season. Yes, you in the Alumni Association, all of you people out there in digital land, unlocked this very special episode, which is Adelaide running the rest of the study group and me as an NPC through a game of Savage Worlds in this game of Savage Worlds that all of us are playing.
And remember, you guys bought this, so if you don't like it,
it's your fault.
It's your
no
fault.
refunds.
No refunds or substitutions. So that is what we will be doing tonight. But if you cannot tip or you simply don't want to, that is also fine. We're just glad to have you here. You could help us out by spreading the word about the show. You can always use the hashtag WildcardsRPG on your social media platform of choice. The more alumni we have in the association, the more we can buy, like, I don't know, like a plaque, a really nice plaque for a garden on campus, and everyone will be like, oh, look at that garden. I guess those were some alums from 1996 that did that. Money well spent, I guess. But at ETU, we actually put alumni money to good use, directly where it counts, towards rent for a Twitch streaming studio out in Los Angeles, California. That is what the founders of East Texas University wanted, and by God, we are going to honor their wishes.
True philanthropy.
Also, before we get going, I just want you guys to know, if you do not know about Hero Forge yet, you should know about Hero Forge. What is Hero Forge? It's a website that you can go to and design your own custom miniature for pretty much, at this point, any genre of game that you could be playing on the tabletop. They've got sci-fi, they got fantasy, they got modern, they got all kinds of weird other stuff. They just added Serpent Folk and Octo Folk, which are, you know, I mean, that's not a thing you're going to need all the time, but when you do need it, you're going to be really happy you have that option on Hero Forge. So check it out. You can enter Hero Forge in the chat to follow that link. Yes.
I feel like they must have added Serpent Folk and been like, all right, we've got like the body, and then it goes into one single like tail. And they were like, what if we just multiply that by 8? And they just added all of it and just got a twofer.
Or an alternative situation is they accidentally put 8 tails sticking out of someone's face. They're like, I built this upside down, and it turned out all weird.
This was the plan.
They're like, no, we can use this.
Octopus.
So do check them out. They're a lot of fun. And also, we would like to say thank you to Norse Foundry, makers of fine metallic dice and other awesome premium products for your gaming table. You can enter !Norse in the chat panel and follow the link to check out their wares. Use the promo code Saving Throw Show when you check out and save 10% off your order. That's a little something from all of us to you. Having said that, folks, I believe it is time for class to be in session.
Okay.
All right, I'm blind.
I see that Ron is adjusting the shoulders of his shirt. Anything to look presentable in class. A little shoulder shimmy there from Ron Tagoff Stevens. Let's hand out some bennies for everybody.
Okay.
I have 3 bennies for you, Ron Tagoff Stevens.
Oh.
There you go.
Got him.
Oh God, are we
Right.
gonna need 2 different colors of bennies?
I don't know. You're going to need 2 different piles. We haven't gotten there yet. Calvin Everett Jr., 3
Yeah.
benniatures to you coming at you.
Okay, cool. Hold on. Just let me. Okay. I got it. Okay.
Got him. All right. Great. Adelaide Blackwood, here's 3 bennies for you.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, mine changed into fancy stones.
Oh yeah, that's totally possible through the magic of the internet. And Joshua Sawyer, 3 bennies for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my gosh, we are impressive. And then I also have 1 benny for each of you. That's 4 altogether right here in front of me. Thank you very much for that. Ordinarily, Adelaide, now is the time that we would draw from the curse deck for your curse. However, since you are taking on a little bit of a larger project tonight, I'm going to cut you a tiny bit of slack, just a tiny bit, just tonight.
Yeah!
And say that you've been cursed enough lately, and tonight you just get to enjoy being not cursed, if only for a little bit.
One day every now and then, that curse just takes a break, takes a vacation.
Yeah, every now and then, even the curse has to take some me time. On that note, but not really on that note, just that seemed like an appropriate segue. Let's talk about what happened last time on Wildcards. You all came back to school for the start of your senior year, the weekend before everything got started, and heard that there was some sort of mysterious event being set up outside of town, just off Main Street, under a large pavilion. It turned out that event was actually the presence of the Rontagathians, the cult from which, the group of people all engaged in.
You better check yourself.
It's a cult that Rontagoth comes from.
A cult.
They were here in town trying to find some information or some advice from Ron's father. You realized he was not at his apartment. He had, in fact, been taken by the Rontagathians. When you went down to investigate, your mother and the elder of your entire compound were there, Ron, and they kept you from coming inside. And at that point, the rest of you noticed a familiar face in the crowd. Not someone super familiar, but someone you dealt with way back in your freshman year when they sent you towards an education center basement and a lit candle and a dark corner and all kinds of fun and chaos that came from that. But we don't have to go back over that. You followed that person to a school swimming pool where it appeared that they were going to be sacrificing a young woman. However, that was all a ruse. The young woman was a trap. The rest of these seemingly possessed people attacked you, saying that it was nothing personal. They were just putting out the lights. However, you all were able to survive that, make your way back to the tent, get into the compound where they were all waiting for you, because it seemed all of this had been ordained. All of this was supposed to happen. And Ron, at that point, you were asked if you accepted your destiny. Something that was just told to you had been prophesized before you were even born. You said yes, and at that point, your entire life crumbled around you. Your parents were revealed to be not your actual biological parents, but just 2 people who had been assigned to raise you, who then turned with the rest of the cult and the compound and the people that you had spent your entire life around and just walked out of your life. Duty discharged. And that is where we left off last time. But before we get to what we're doing tonight, let's do some shots.
Shots.
Do it, baby.
Oh, we got some shots coming in here, folks. Everyone raise your Proxy Red Solo cups. Diana Moon bought us a shot. Thank you all for being such awesome and entertaining peoples. Inspiration for everyone's characters.
Yay!
Raise 'em up
Dang.
and chug.
Chug.
Thank you very much, Diana Moon.
Thank you, Diana Moon, for the cool mock-up of the app last time.
Oh,
Yes.
Right?
That was very cool. Yes.
Yeah.
Sawyer's app, which not even worth bringing up at this point. I don't think it did much. Simi
I
David
do have questions after
95.
this.
Of course. Simi David 95 would like to buy us a shot. Meta all day and meta all night. It's Wildcards Friday. All right. Raise 'em up and chug.
Chug.
Me, David. Peter Buxton bought us a shot. Hey, Ron, now that we know that everyone you ever knew was lying to you and that it might be your destiny to summon an elder god to destroy the world, want to play some Savage Worlds? Come up and chug.
Chug.
Thank
Look.
you, Peter Buxton.
It's weird, Peter, but like it's not out of the realm of things we've dealt with. Weird.
Maybe
right?
Ron can just roleplay that he still has parents.
I mean, we've totally done like, oh, we just had an earthquake. Well, let's keep playing Savage Worlds.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Vampire 54 bought us a shot. Okay, we have a gunslinger for Calvin named James, a magical knife fighter for Ron, the consummate frontiersman for Sawyer, and either a lion preacher or odd duck shaman for the meta. Raise them up and chug.
Chug.
Thank you very
That would
much,
be
Vampire
funny.
54. Elias bought us a shot. It's been a while since I've had a Friday off and have been able to catch the stream. Looking forward to seeing what horrors await. Cavengers Cassemble. Also break the Dean. Stay safe, everyone. Raise them up and chug.
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 Thank you to Elias.
Who's
Kevin
hitting the
Hill, what?
microphone?
Not me.
What?
Who's
Okay.
hitting the microphone?
No one's hitting the
Oh,
microphone.
it was probably me. I hit
No.
my camera, which is also my microphone.
Never mind, it's Megan.
I did it there one time as a funny joke, but
Kevin Held What bought us a shot. Games within games within games.
yes.
Raise them up and chug.
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 Thank you very much, Kevin Held What. And BSB Care bought us a shot. Here's the story of a GM named Addie who was running a game for all her friends. They're all isolated from one another, but they're all still friends. I should have sang that to the tune of the Brady Bunch.
Yes.
I'm sorry, BSB Care. I totally ruined it. Raise them up and chug.
Chug.
Thank you very much. No take-backs.
To be fair, as soon as you said "here's a story," I heard it in the tune. So
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was trying to get like the cadence. All right. And it looks like we also have some points of extra credit to hand out as well. So let me get out my
Gosh.
tiny deck of playing cards to keep track of this. So it looks like Double GXG would like to give 1 point of extra credit to me, the Dean.
Dina-Leen. Oh, it's this way. Sorry. Why wouldn't I do that? Why are you making that face, Megan? Why wouldn't I give it to the Dean? Are you kidding me?
Batman is cool would like to give 2 points of extra credit to me, the Dean.
Dina-Leen!
I am cool.
is
But you
cool.
said Batman, not me, and I'm not Batman, so sorry. Ozark Howler would like to give 1 point of extra credit to the players.
Yay.
So good.
The Posh Panda would like to give 1 point of extra credit to the players.
Yay.
Thank you.
Pretty cool.
ETU Sarkett would like to give 1 point of extra credit to the players.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you.
Morpheus 930 would like to give 1 point of extra credit to me, the Dean.
Dina-Leen!
And the Littlest Cinnabon
Aw.
would like to give 1 point of extra credit to me, the Dean.
Dina-Leen!
Dina-Leen.
seems fair.
Is it because I always sing their Twitch handle every time it pops up? I can't
gotta
say
be.
that it's not because of that. All right. That is all of the stuff that we have so far. So, couple more quick things before we jump in. Really quickly, before we get going, I just want to invite you all to JCC's Rules Oopsie Corner. It turns out For basically the entire run of East Texas University, we have been handling the test rules wrong. When you succeed with a raise against someone who you are performing a test against, they are not distracted and vulnerable. I believe that was in a previous edition of the Suede rules, or we just made it up entirely.
One of those.
What actually happens is you can choose, if you get a raise, to make them distracted or vulnerable, and they are also shaken on top of that. There are other ways to get people both distracted and vulnerable with a single action, but tests are not one of those ways unless the GM adjudicates it in that way. So thank you very much to Zarfin for pointing that out to us in our Discord. And thank you to the rest of you for letting us all just continue on like that with our eyes closed. Hopefully we haven't confused the rest of you on the rules too much. And then let's talk about what's happening tonight, guys. So as you know, since last time, it's been a few weeks, and I would love to talk to each of you about what you've been up to in that intervening time, but there's no time for that tonight, because tonight is a very special episode. So let's assume that life has been going on as normal for you folks, or whatever counts as normal for you if you have just found out that your arrival was prophesied. If you are someone who has a haunted car, was possessed by a pirate ghost, and now from time to time gets really hangry and a little bit hairy. If you are someone who has cursed blood, cannot be burned, and sees things that the rest of us cannot see. And if you are someone who has an app on your phone that answers any question you ask it at the cost of 5 years of your life.
5 years, wow.
Turned in immediately.
Yep.
It's been normal life. Other than that, you've been going about your classes. Senior year is no joke. Senior year is very, very difficult. So you need a little time to blow off some steam, and that's what brings us to tonight. Tonight, in just a moment, I will be handing over the GM reins to Adelaide Blackwood, who has invited you all to a game night that she is holding. Not just the three of you, but also Adelaide's longtime girlfriend, Lauren, will be joining you this evening. And I just want to clarify a couple things. The bennies that you have now can be used when I, as GM of Wildcards, call for a roll. The extra credit that you have can be used when I, the GM of Wildcards, call for a roll. How will we distinguish that? Well, it's very simple. When we are playing in Adelaide's game, we'll be in character as the characters that we're playing in Adelaide's game, as portrayed by the characters we're playing in Wildcards. However, when I, as the dean, need to ask you guys something, I will use the out-of-character horn in order to let you know we have transitioned back to this level we're normally at. So what that means is if you want to talk about things at the top level with all of us as the people we actually are tonight, that will require double out of character horns.
Holy cow.
Double out of character horns will get us to where we are right now. This is Jordan, Megan, Garav, and Dom. This is Dean, Adelaide, Sawyer, Calvin, and Ron. And this is whoever we end up playing in tonight's game. So
wait, this is now the canonical in-game out of character?
No. I will use this to indicate that I, as the dean, am calling for a roll from one of you guys.
Okay.
I will indicate.
We're not to assume Sawyer and Ron are actually going.
No, you guys don't know that. I will indicate this if I want to tell you about a cool thing I saw on TV the other night.
Cool.
Okay, neat.
As Jordan.
As Jordan, yes. All right. So, that having been said, I think it's time for us to jump in to tonight's session. So, Adelaide,
yes.
Will you please set the scene for us? Where do we find ourselves, and what are we doing?
Well, first I want to just thank all you guys for coming to play. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun. I really think you're gonna like it. So thank you. So first of all, you all have your character sheets, right?
Oh yeah, you printed out mine. I mean, I helped build it, so.
Yeah, you did. Thanks, Lauren. It was really helpful.
This one.
Yes. Okay. So Just to give you a little bit of basic information, since you're all kind of new to this, so you know what your characters are. Lauren, I'll start with you since you kind of know. So you're playing a wizard because I figured you'd really like to play a wizard.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up here too so I can see it real quick. So your name is Laura Brune.
Yes, I'm an elf wizard, and I have a bunch of spells. All of my spells are like nature and the natural world. Do the rest of you know how to play this game? Sorry, ordinarily I'm Adelaide's GM for our game group, so I forget that the rest of her friends maybe don't know.
Yeah,
did you teach them how to play before?
No, I mean, yes, a little bit, kind of. But,
okay.
I was told it was just gonna kind of make sense as we like started playing.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
It's gonna make sense. And also, Lauren is like, this is my first time GMing, and so Lauren, being a more knowledgeable GM, is here to also help if we need it.
She won't need me. She's great. I was just gonna say another thing for you guys to know. I have hindrances, which are just sort of like what my character's not good at. I didn't see these. Adelaide made them for me. Okay, so my big hindrance is that I'm curious. I have to know, what's going on. I'm cautious, and I have a secret. I'm not who I say I am.
Yeah.
Which,
are
I
you
mean, they
supposed
wouldn't
to tell us
probably know
that?
that. What?
Who are you? Who are you?
I don't know. I hadn't seen that before now.
Wait, hold up. You ain't who you say you are, so that means you ain't a wizard that's an elf?
No, it's just like, so hindrances are like, in Savage Worlds, are like the negatives, your flaws, and so that's just one of hers. You all wouldn't necessarily know that about her.
My hindrance is like a good thing, though.
Well, some of them can seem good, but when they're taken to the extreme, they can sometimes be negative. So that's a good point. Is there anything else, Lauren, that you think would be beneficial to go through right now?
I have a lot of cool spells and magic that I can use. So if you guys need help in the game of the magical variety, I am the person to come to. Oh, and also, I don't know, you guys probably don't do this, but I brought my elf ears, so I'm going to be wearing those for the game.
Awesome, they look so good.
Oh,
That's
thank
cool.
you. Yeah, we bought these at the Renaissance Festival. Oh,
I'm just gonna close a window because people can see what we're doing, and it's also kind of cold. I'm just gonna go close that window.
It's really hot in here, though.
No, it's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna run over there.
Wait,
it's not cool. It's hot.
So can we not all like do magic and stuff? I thought this was like a fantasy setting, right?
Yes, but each of you are different types of characters. So have you guys seen Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's elves, and there are elves that can do magic, and there are people who can do magic. They're humans, they're dwarves, they're hobbits. It's
World of
basically
Warcraft.
the same
I
thing.
get it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
Just say
World of
we're playing World of Warcraft. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. It's very similar in a lot of ways to World of Warcraft. So yeah,
Cool.
like that.
Easy.
So let's go to you, Sawyer, and why don't you just tell us your character's name and what they are.
Okay. I am Sayward Jose. Addie, you just like changed my name by 2 letters.
I know. I just thought it would be fun. It's Sayward, Jose or Joss.
Oh, I didn't get that before. That's so cute.
I mean, it'll be easy to
And
respond
Brune
to.
is brown in German, so.
Okay.
Okay.
I am a seasoned half-folk rogue. What?
Wait, what the hell's a
Folk is like a
half-folk?
hobbit or a halfling. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a hobbit?
You're like a hobbit or a halfling. Yeah.
All right.
It's
I
really
like
great
hobbits.
for rogues.
There's nothing wrong with hobbits.
Yeah, and you're quick and like hard to hit and stuff.
Sweet
And, like,
bird, Addie,
rogue.
making them shorty. I like it.
Am I just like a guy
like
who seduces people or something?
You're like
a dastardly rogue. Oh, a thief. Why don't they
You're
call
like
a thief then? Come
a
on.
smart thief. Well,
Because
some
it's
people
called a
do.
rogue.
it's more than that. You're not just like a criminal. You can be more than that. You're just good at like jack of all trades stuff, or like pickpocketing, or finding traps, or sneaking up on people, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And what are your hindrances?
I am loyal, which seems like a good thing, right? Like I'm everybody's
Well,
friend or something, or
I mean, if it causes you to run into a dangerous situation because you're trying to save someone, then that could be bad.
Okay. I guess I get that. And then I'm suspicious minor. So I guess now that I know you're not who you say you are, I'll be suspicious about that.
No, you don't know that. That's my character's secret.
But
we do know that because you told us. So
well, but you know that as people, but your characters don't know it. What your characters know is different from what you know as players at the table.
But like, doesn't this mean I'd probably suspect?
I mean, it could.
Well, you don't know yet because you guys don't know your relationship yet.
Oh,
and my last one is wanted, major, wanted for suspected murder.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Did I do it?
That's a question for you to answer.
Ooh,
Well, I don't know. I just got the sheet.
Okay, we'll come back to that. So now, Calvin, how about you introduce your character?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I made a couple changes because this didn't seem right. So I am King Calvin Everett III. This name I didn't like that one.
You didn't like
So I just
Calgon
changed
Ermket?
Yeah, that's just a bunch of dribbledy doo, but I didn't really like it. So
But it was a dwarven name.
Yeah, and it also fits in the world that Adelaide built. So I mean, that's
okay. It's okay. I want you to play what you're excited about.
Cool. Thanks, Addie. Yeah. All right. King Calvin Everett III. Thank you.
Calvin, no offense, but I'm not super excited about you being a king.
Why not, man? You could be my like right-hand man or something.
All right.
Cool. Yeah. You're a murderer, so you can like murder all the bad guys for me.
I don't know if I'm a murderer.
Well, I mean, it pretty much says you are. So, let's see. It says it says current wealth like $12, but that can't be right. So I added a couple zeros on there, so it says $12 million because I'm a king. So like I'm just making a couple changes. Don't worry about it. Let's see.
I don't know if you can be like the king, like maybe you're a king in exile or something. But Adelaide did build these characters pretty specifically for this adventure. So
He did. It's
maybe
okay.
He could be like a petty king, like in Ireland.
I mean,
stuff, right?
one of your hindrances is greedy, so it kind of works.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that. This feels a little too like you're stabbing into my personal life a little bit. Do you think I'm greedy and illiterate and thin-skinned? Because that's bullshit. I'm none of those things. I have thicker skin than you. All right, way thicker than you.
So when you know how like actors like play a character that's not them.
Yeah, I know Hollywood.
That's basically what you're doing right now. So it's not you. It's just a character I thought you would enjoy to play.
Wait, so I'm playing a part for no audience?
Well, there's all of us.
Yeah, we're the audience for each other.
Great. Yeah, cool.
You're barbarian, which means you get to hit things.
Cool, barbarian king. That sounds cool. Conan was a barbarian king. I could be the next Conan. That's cool.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, great. Ron, why don't you introduce your character?
Oh, okay. I am Ram, son of Stephen.
Oh.
Okay. He's a human paladin, and
Paladin's a dope class.
Oh, paladins are great. They're like really nice, and they're good fighters, and they can also do some magic.
Yeah, you're like a holy warrior.
Yeah, that's actually the best class. Can we, Ron, switch? Can I be a paladin?
You're gonna like barbarian.
I've already kind of memorized this, so sorry, Calvin. Hindrance, code of honor, major. Driven, minor, defend the defenseless, and mild-mannered.
Yeah, you're nice.
You're nice.
I guess, great. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now you kind of all know each other and know your basic roles, and don't worry so much about like getting it all perfect. This is just a game that we're gonna play together, so it should be good. And yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, so
as you guys are getting started, there is a knock at the front door.
Oh, hang on.
Ooh, good knock sound effect.
Pizza or something?
No, but that's a good idea. We should get some pizza. Let me get the door though.
Oh, okay.
I'll go answer the door.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yo, Barrett, what's up, man?
So Barrett and Barrett do your secret handshake. That is very involved. He is somewhat hindered by the fact that he's holding a little Tupperware container and he kind of like peers over your shoulder at everybody sitting around the table. Oh, what's up, guys? I know that tonight's like your game night or whatever, and I wasn't invited, which is totally cool because I'm really busy. But I thought that I would stop by and drop off some cookies that I baked. There's a little note there for me, and you guys have a good time. I just baked some cookies and was in the neighborhood, so I thought I would just drop them by for your game night.
All right. Is there toothpaste in these though, man? What's up with these cookies?
Bear, why don't you eat one of those cookies first?
Well, because they're peanut butter cookies, and I made them for you guys. And if I eat one, there won't be an even number for all of you.
I'll give one up. You can have a cookie.
I'm gonna crack the lid and just take a bite of one just to check.
Okay, so you crack the lid, and immediately a waft of like hot peanut butter cookie steam just comes out of the container. Like these are fresh baked, and they smell pretty good.
I'm gonna take a bite and just confirm that it does
Crack one
taste
open.
good. Well, that's pretty good.
Right? It's my grandma's recipe, and I always dug them as a kid, so I thought you guys would think they were pretty dope.
It's good, man. Damn.
Yeah, my pleasure. Anyways, have a great game night. I'm working on some stuff, but maybe I'll catch you guys later on.
Yeah, cool. Hey, man, let's hang tomorrow. All right.
Oh yeah, you got it, bro. Pound it.
Peace.
Pound it. Pound it. Pound it. All right. All right. Later, dudes.
Bye.
And Barrett leaves.
There's really nothing in there that's like bad.
Man, y'all gotta stop treating Barrett like that, all right? Look, I checked. I said, "Is this a prank?" He said no, and I tasted the cookie. It's fine. So.
Do you remember how many times he cut your pants in half?
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't. Okay, first off, he didn't cut them in half. He made them into jorts. And you know what? Once I got over it, they were kind of comfy. Just saying.
Can I see the note just real quick? I just want to see. I'm honestly surprised Barrett can write.
Yeah.
Lauren grabs the note and opens it up. Oh, okay. Yeah, says he baked some cookies. Oh, he says at the bottom there is a special cookie for Sawyer. It's chocolate peanut butter, and he should eat it first.
Yeah, I'm not eating it.
He also asked if the Wi-Fi password for your Nest thermostat is still the same.
What?
Okay. So I mean, he hid the pranks within some cookies, but at least he was forward about them. We know where he's going, and we can just avoid those landmines.
Okay. When he emailed us and asked us for the Nest Wi-Fi password, we all agreed not to give it to him. Did someone tell him the initial password?
I didn't.
No.
Don't know it.
Ron,
What?
did you maybe give him the password?
I didn't know how to work it.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna go change the password real quick.
Wait,
I'll be within earshot. So
Can he like watch you guys from that?
I don't think it has a camera.
I don't think it has a cam. It might,
I don't think it's worth like risking
Well,
it. So
Let's just get to the game. I think it'll be fine, right?
Sure.
It'll be fun.
I might wait 20 minutes, and then if Calvin seems okay, I'll have one of those cookies.
Cool.
Yeah,
They might be gone in 20 minutes.
that's probably worth it. Okay, so you all are going to meet in a tavern, but beforehand, so you don't actually know each other. But if you guys want to go around and kind of flesh out the background of your characters a little bit, feel free to on the go. You don't have to talk about it now, but if anybody has anything that you want to talk about now, we can do that right before we actually jump all the way in.
Babe, should I do the tavern music now?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, babe.
Okay, hold on. It's coming.
it sounds
Sorry,
like
my
people are
computer's
like clinking glasses.
Okay, no, here we go. There, that's...
Is it working?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. I just don't hear it yet then.
Where did you get
there
get
it
that
is.
music?
Oh,
The internet.
Yeah, the internet.
Oh.
There's this
That's
there's
cool.
this website called Battle Bars that has a lot of stuff like this. I use it when I'm GMing.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right.
All right. So you all.
whoa!
are
We
in a
didn't agree to
tavern.
say this. We did agree to say this.
You all are in a tavern, and you guys are. What are you doing? Well, Lauren, we'll start with you. So, what are you doing in this tavern? You could be drinking
Okay.
something, or eating, or talking.
Loreira is a tall, slender elf with silvery hair who's wearing the robes of the deepest forest green and carries a staff that looks like it was grown straight from the earth. And she is standing over by the window, nursing a drink and looking around, seeming like she's uncomfortable being in this tavern in the land of men. Are we in the land of men, Adelaide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot
she's-
of other people here too that aren't men or humans.
Wait,
But-
is there a
but
land
as
of
an
women? 'Cause
elf-
I'd rather be there if we could go there instead.
It's not. It's like land of humans. So there are women.
Me too.
Oh no, so only humans. Oh, but ain't she
I
an
get
elf
it.
though?
No, there's more than just humans. It's the land of humans, but there are more than just humans here.
I'm a human.
All right,
Yeah.
that's confusing. So he's allowed, but okay, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
And then she's actually drinking from a chalice, a
Oh,
lot
cool!
like
You
this
bring
one.
your talent.
And if
Oh,
anyone
cool.
if anyone were to overhear her talking to herself, she would look at the drink in her chalice and she would kind of wave her hand and say, "Haslak mrerbi bronador."
Oh,
Whoa, ew! You spitting there?
Why?
Sorry, I got something in my mouth.
Ew! Oh,
wow! That's cool. Okay. Anyone else have anything that you're doing in this tavern? You don't have to, but if you do,
So this is like a human bar, and I'm like a lot smaller than people, right?
I mean, yeah, you're a lot shorter. You're at
Subhuman.
least half
Half?
the size.
So I'm
Yeah.
probably like standing at the bar, like trying to get their attention, like raising my hand up, being like, "Hey!"
Yeah, they're probably pretty used to that. So the bartender will come over and go, "Oh, hi, yes. How can I help you?"
This guy's a little too friendly.
oh shit! Murder him! Murder him!
No, I'm not. I don't know if I actually murdered anybody. I'm just trying to be suspicious, right? Okay, I'll have the ale.
Oh, one ale coming up. And so he'll go off and grab an ale and 1 silver, please.
Okay, I slip him a silver, but then I point at something behind him, and when he's looking there, I switch my ale with the guy next to me because I mean, he could have. How suspicious am I?
That's really up to you.
Okay, I might tone it down a little bit.
Sure. Okay, great. Anyone else think you would
Wait,
like to be
wait.
doing at the tavern? What?
I mean, if he switches his drink when he's trying to keep someone from seeing, this could maybe be a good time to teach them how to roll.
Sure. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So,
Okay.
well, in this instance, you would probably want to make a stealth roll.
All right.
Have stealth in your character sheet.
Yes, I have thief, +1 thievery, athletics rolls made to climb stealth in urban environments. Right?
Yes.
For the purpose of time and for not boring everyone watching, let's assume that you all know the basics.
We just get it
of,
from now on. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep,
of
let's
Savage
just do
Worlds.
it. There's an ongoing bit where everybody learns the basic rules and then we all move on.
Yes.
All right, thievery, here goes. 1d8 plus, and we have a whole discussion about wild eye and stuff. All right, I got a 5. 6, because I got a +1.
A 6. Okay. Very good. Real quick. Sorry, I can't access my dice currently. That's not very smart of me. Okay, so you point over there, and everyone kind of looks over, and you switch out the glasses, and they come back, and the bartender is still smiling at you, and he's like, "Anything else you need?"
No, I think that'll be fine. And then I just kind of like drop below the bar and like slide along the side so he doesn't know where I go.
Okay, and he just kind of continues on about his business. Anyone else have anything you want to do? You don't have to, just as an option.
I'll walk up to Sawer. Is that how you
Okay.
pronounce your name?
Yeah, it's Sayward.
I walk up to Sawer and I will clap him on the back and say, "Well met, friend. Why are you slinking away thus?"
Do I know him?
Does he talk like that?
Well, I mean, if you can decide that maybe you all know each other, maybe you're seeing each other around town. or
Oh, I
maybe
thought we
you-
all knew each other.
Well, you're all here in the tavern.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's
Okay.
say that you all know of each other at the very least, and if you all want to be friends, then why not?
Wait, I'm in the tavern too, but I'm a king. Like, why would a king be in a tavern?
Okay,
well,
Ron.
that is something for you to answer for yourself, King Calvin.
Okay, cool. It's my tavern. I own the tavern because I'm king.
Well, Ron, what was your name again?
Sure.
Ram.
Cool.
Oh, okay. So when you clap him on the back, Sayward is like, Ramp, you're drawing attention to me, and I'm trying to maintain a low profile.
You're not doing anything wrong, are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm
You are really good. Okay.
I have a code of honor.
So as all of this is happening, all of a sudden, this city guard busts through the door and he comes in and he goes, "Somebody, we need help. We need help. Anyone who's here who can help? The temple, the portal of the upside down. It has been opened, and the great evil god is going to come through unless someone goes and closes it."
Yo, hold up, man. It's drinking hour. Come back in like an hour. We're drinking right now.
What?
And maybe we can talk business.
There's no time.
I'm not gonna fall for that one. That guy is like, he's a guard, so he's probably trying to like get us to like agree to.
Okay. Yes, Ram.
something-
Ron.
Oh,
Did you-
I can help.
Oh, that would be wonderful. If you could help, you probably need more people than that. Just anyone who can go to the temple.
Lorera will step forward with her staff and stand in front of the guardsmen and say, "Greetings, human guardsmen. If your settlement is in need, then I, Lorera Brune of the Kingdom of the Elves, am here to assist."
Oh, wonderful! Thank you so much. If you two can work together, anyone else, at least
Wait,
two more
hold up.
people.
Oh, I get it. This is like a quest. So we're going to like a dungeon or something, right? What level is the dungeon, and what level am I? Because I don't see that on here. Like, am I?
You're seasoned. Technically level 4.
Okay.
Okay. What level is the dungeon? Like, do I need to get some
The
armor
dungeon is
before I go?
a good
or-
level for you.
A good what? Good level for me. What? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So since those two are already in, and Sayward is just gonna be like, well, and he steps forward and he holds out his lock picks and rope hemp 20 yards, and says, "Well, then you have me as well if you have my friends."
Oh, great! And for a second, he kind of looks at you and goes, "Don't I know you?"
Oh shit! Oh,
You're wanted.
he's murderer.
I pull my hood over my face and quickly take out the steel from my flint and steel and turn into a mustache or something. I don't know. Can I disguise her?
Yeah, sure. No, I think that was great. Yeah, and he's so flustered and everything that he goes, "That's fine. Just this is very important. Anyone else?"
Yo, Sawyer, pro tip, if someone in real life says, "Hey, I think I know you from something," don't put on a mustache if you murdered somebody. Just saying
Yeah.
that might.
But
look
it's
pretty
not real
suspicious.
life.
I'm
a
just saying,
hobbit
I don't
in
know.
a bar, so.
Yeah, yeah. And the guard is still going, "Anyone else?"
Well, did I say not say yes? I guess, yeah. I mean, they can't go without their king. They need me to lead them in the battle.
Oh, yes, of course, King. That is right. Yes, okay. This is great. I can point you in the direction of this place. And what you need to do is to close the gate to the upside down. And to do that, you have to get the one orb and the elder spear. And they will be at the temple, okay? But be careful. The temple is very dangerous.
Yeah, okay. I usually skip all this quest text to get to the good stuff. So I'm probably DPS. Lauren, you're a healer, I think. Sawyer, you're probably also DPS.
No, I'm not.
Rhonda
I'm not a
makes
healer.
you a
Wait,
tank.
okay.
So,
It doesn't work like that.
It's a little different than World of Warcraft. So basically, you do a lot of damage, Calvin, and
Yes, yeah, I
Morton
know.
does a lot of magic damage. You do melee, like you hit with your axe.
Wait, so we
Yeah.
don't have a healer? 3 DPS, 1
No,
tank, no healer?
Paladin, Ron has some healing, and then
Ram.
Sawyer has.
That's right.
He can,
Ram.
like sneak and things and do some of the other things that you guys can't do.
All right, Ron, you gonna be good off tanking? Cause that's tough, man.
It doesn't work like that, Calvin. It's different than WoW. It's not a video game. There's less rigidity in the roles, so we can just kind of, play our characters however we want to.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I get it. No. Yeah.
Okay.
I walk up to that guard and say, yes, we will accept this quest to close the upside down gate.
Yes.
And
Great,
he's a
great.
king.
And I'm a king, so could you bow or something? I
Oh,
don't know.
this is a great time for you to roll persuasion, Calvin.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So make the roll the way we discussed earlier.
But this is like the tiniest one of these. Can I roll the bigger one instead?
No, you have to roll what's on your sheet.
Yeah, you're just not very good at persuading people.
I disagree.
Is there a way to help him?
You could support, I suppose, by maybe bowing to him if you wanted.
I will kneel.
Okay, so you
Oh.
roll your persuasion, then. That seems like a persuasion.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Cool. Yeah.
I got the high number. Do I roll
Oh,
it
great.
again?
Yeah, you aced it.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
instinct was right, Ron. It's called an ace.
I'm not gonna kneel, but I'll be like at the same level that he already is. So
You're in like always kneeling mode. I get it.
yeah.
That's an 11 on my end.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
That's-
big number.
2 raises. So you get a +2, Calvin.
Oh, cool. Well, I rolled a 6.
Okay, yeah. So let's see. Oh wow. Well, this guy got a 7, but you have your +2 to your 6, which is 8. So he goes, oh yes, of course, and he bows deeply to you. It is
Cool.
very much appreciated, King, that you go in and close the gate to the upside down, saving the whole
Cool.
town, perhaps the whole world.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. We got it. We got it, right, crew? We getting this.
Yeah.
Yes, even though I am not subject to the rule of kings of men, still I will accompany you and do my best to help
Okay.
those in need.
I mean that's
Okay.
fine, but no more spitting in my drink, okay? Don't do that.
I also think I might not be like
I didn't
directly.
spit, I just had something in my mouth.
I feel like I might not be directly under Calvin's character because, like, if I'm suspected for murder and he's like the authority in the land, that's like almost too
But what
deep.
if, like-
conflict, right? Like,
What if you're like my son? I'm covering it up for you, right?
Well, you're like a orc or something, right?
Am I? An
He's a
orc?
dwarf.
I'm a dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
Addie, what the hell?
Dwarves, they're fun and they like to drink.
I mean that's true, but
You
alright,
like
but
to drink.
I'm like the tallest dwarf though.
Oh, did you give him the liquid courage edge?
I did. You have liquid courage. It makes you a little better at fighting when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're in a tavern, so let me just like grab all the drinks and chug them.
Okay, great. It does give you some negatives to a few other things. It's all on your character sheet, but
Drinking's
it's
not
fun.
bad. What? How would drinking be bad?
Oh, it just gives you a negative to, let's see. It's a -1 to agility, smarts, and any related skills.
Oh yeah, those ain't important. Let me just get like a big to-go cup for.
Okay. Yeah, the
cool.
barkeep.
I think
will
they
give
just
you-
poured one just now.
I heard that. That was really cool.
Digging it.
Okay, so now you all have decided that you are going to come together to save the town, perhaps the world. So the guard tells you right where to go. You all know the direction, and you head directly to this dungeon temple.
Okay.
All right.
I should
so-
change the music. Okay.
Yeah, change the music.
Oh, we fast traveling?
please.
Okay, yeah, we fast
We're
travel.
at the
Cool.
we're at the temple.
Yeah, you're
get
just
down to
gonna
business.
fast travel, and now you're at the outside of the dungeon temple here. Yeah. So, what do you guys want to do now that you have arrived at the entrance?
What does it look like?
It looks much like this.
Oh,
So
cool.
Like a hole in a wall, like a hole in a cave.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
So there's not a door.
No, it's just an open, like cave entrance, basically.
All right, cool. So what? It's a temple. What do we know about this temple? Who worships this upside down? Is that a cult thing? What's going on?
No, it's basically, as far as any of you know. How about everybody make a Look, for this, let's make a common knowledge roll.
Oh, common knowledge. Okay.
Okay.
Man, I suck at
Okay.
that too.
Oh, I'm not
Come
very
on,
good. I'm
Addie.
an elf, so I don't know. Oh, I aced it.
Woo! Good job,
I got
Lauren.
5.
I got a 6.
5.
I also
6,
rolled a 5.
5.
I got a 3. King's busy, yo.
Okay, yeah, yeah, King Calvin, you don't know a whole lot about all of this stuff. You kind of trust what everyone's saying. The
Oh,
rest
wait.
of you-
Addie,
What?
Addie.
What?
We forgot to give bennies to everybody.
Oh yeah, bennies. Okay, so everyone, real quick, everyone, you get bennies so that you can re-roll some different things. So everyone here, I believe, gets 3, except Ron. I think you're lucky and you get an extra, right? Or and so
No.
does no, wait, it's not you. It's Sawyer. You're lucky because you're a half.
Sawer.
So you
Oh,
get 4.
nice.
Sawer. Yes.
Yeah. And here's this little sheet that has all the things that bennies can do on them. So you guys take a look at
Oh,
those so you
sweet.
know.
Thanks, Lauren.
Oh
I
man,
just
I
thought
got
I'd make
Hobbit.
it easier.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Benny. Why is it
Does
called
everyone
Benny?
have their characters bennies?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for the bennies. I got all the
Wildcards-
bennies.
Wildcards ones are my character spinnies, and free drink at some bar in Denver is the other penny.
And now we know.
Now we know. Okay. So the rest of you, minus King Calvin, know that the Upside Down is another plane of existence where horrible monsters and demons live. And if this temple that holds the closest gate to the Upside Down is open, then any of those monsters can come in and just wreak havoc on everything. So it's not
Oh.
even just a religion, it's just something that's known. And you all know about this. This temple is fairly well known in the area and it's usually very protected. So you don't know what's going on that has opened this portal to the Upside Down.
All right, the fact that it's just open and when it's normally protected, I'd call that pretty suspicious.
Yeah, true.
Oh, Loreira steps forward. You know, I know we were sent to close this portal to the Upside Down, but the portal to the Upside Down hasn't been open for as long as any of us have been here. Maybe there are things on the other side that can help us or that need our help. We should find out before we close the doorway.
Well, but I mean, the quest said to close it, so I mean, it won't finish the quest if we just let it open, right? Like that ain't gonna work.
It doesn't work like that, Calvin. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, wait, I can do whatever I want?
Well, not whatever you want. Just it's just like, you know, we're telling a story together.
Okay, so what are you suggesting we do? We let it open and see what happens?
Loreira looks around at everybody and says, I suggest that we be very careful. We don't know what could be inside of this temple and what we're going up against, but we shouldn't jump to conclusions about anything.
Okay, so you're pro portals. I'm kind of neutral now that I heard
I'm not
the
pro
options. but-
portals.
Okay, you guys are still discussing this at the front of the cabin.
Can I
Wow.
check for traps?
Oh, sure. Yes. So for that, you would roll thievery.
Okay, I'm good at thievery, I think. Yes, I am. All right, I got a 6.
Wait, I don't think you
Six.
should be thieving anything.
Yeah, what are you stealing?
What?
He's
I'm
not
checking for
thieving.
traps.
He's using his thievery skills to check for traps. It's all encompassed within that skill.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
So you take a moment and you tell everyone to hang on. Let me check and make sure it's safe. And as you start to look, you actually notice on the ground what looks like a pressure plate. And it's right at the front of the entrance here.
Say where you found a trap.
So if you would like to try to disable it, you could make another thievery roll.
Well, like how large is the trap? Like how large is the pressure plate? Now that we know it's there, can we just like go around it or jump over it?
You could try, but there's no way really for you to know if there could be more things that would trigger it down the path.
Okay.
Since you don't quite know what it is, either you don't know how to evade it if it does get triggered.
What if we just like?
Okay.
What if we just
I'm-
like trigger it and figure out what happens? Can I just push
Could do
Sawyer
that.
onto it?
No,
it's
don't
a
push me
trap.
onto it. Come on.
Addie said I could do what I want, so I want to try things. Damn.
No, he's not allowed to push me onto it, though, is he?
No.
I mean,
Well,
you shouldn't.
Oh, come on.
I don't recommend player-to-player combat or fighting because you guys are a team and you're working together.
It's
I
not
wanna take
combat.
out-
It could be fun.
I want to take out one of my sling stones and just sling a stone at it.
At the pressure plate?
Yeah, from a distance.
Okay, so for that, for slings, you use, what is it, Lauren, that you use for that?
Athletics.
Athletics, yes. So it's not shooting, it's athletics. You make an
Yeah.
athletics roll, and you're technically doing a called shot, I suppose, at that point. So
Okay, but I get to re-roll I get to re-roll athletics rolls. So
great.
Well, because of your acrobat edge,
yes,
that's just athletics rolls when you're doing something acrobatic.
Oh,
You have to like
just
do a flip and throw the sling stone at the pressure plate.
This
Why
just
don't you
says
do a
may
flip?
re-roll
Oh, that'd be
most
great.
athletics.
Do a flip on the plate.
What if I do a flip and then shoot it?
Sure, yeah. That'll count. That's acrobatics. It's like you're using the momentum of your flip to shoot the sling, the stone at the pressure plate.
No, okay. So Sayward throws his stone in like a full body, like twisty thing. Like he does, like he spins all around and just like goes with him, and then he's like, yeah, so that it's acrobatics.
Okay, great.
Right?
Make your roll.
Okay. I got a 6.
A 6. Great. Okay. So you all are kind of talking like, oh, there's a trap here, and then all of a sudden, Sayward does this really amazing jump and like spins through the air, and you guys are really impressed and throws a stone at the pressure plate, and it hits it, and then all of a sudden, Lauren, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All of a sudden, you see these huge blades come down and start swinging back and forth at the front entrance.
Nice.
There's
Whoa.
3 of them.
Cool. Wait, is that still happening?
They
We
stopped
can't
that?
fall past them?
No, it's still happening.
Oh.
Oh, what the shit? We could have just jumped over the pressure plate.
Well, like I said, there might have been more down the path. You could have searched for that, but you triggered it.
But really try and think about what we're looking at here. So you just did a flip and triggered a trap, and now in the dark entryway of the temple, swinging pendulum blades are in our way, just like in a World of Warcraft dungeon.
Oh, cool.
Calvin?
Yeah, I know how to do this. You just gotta time it right and just dodge right through them. I can do this. This is easy.
I've got dodge.
Yeah, I'm just gonna just sprint right through at the right time. That's King
So you're
Calvin
gonna have to
leading
make-
the charge.
3 athletic rolls. Or, well, these would be agility, right, Lauren?
I think they'd be athletics because he's trying to act.
You're
with
right.
them.
Okay, so they would be athletics rolls. Which athletics is governed by agility, right?
Well, you made Calvin a barbarian,
You're right. You're
so it's
lucky,
probably
Calvin.
his strength.
So that's not going to give you -1 because you're drunk. So you are at a -2 because this is very difficult.
Oh, okay.
So make an agility roll at a -2 to get past the first blade.
Agility or athletics?
Agility. Sorry, athletics. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
You're doing great, babe.
Thanks.
I got a 7 - 2, so that's 5.
Okay. You just need at least a 4 to succeed. So you get ready and you're watching the blades and you're able to just get right past it before it gets you. But now there are 2
Oh,
more
nothing
blades.
to it, baby.
So now you have to make another athletics roll at a -2 to get past the next blade.
Oh, all right. I mean, I can't like. Didn't I get better at it? Don't I like level up or something?
Be careful, King Calvin.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. What was your name again?
Lorera.
Lorera. That's gonna take some getting used to. I got an ace. I got an ace on that.
Oh, you aced it.
Oh, nice.
Cool. So I get to do that again. So that's 11 - 2, 9. So that's good, right?
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna say because you got a raise, you were able to time it out and you go fast enough to get past the next 2 blades.
Cool. Hell yeah. Is there like a switch on the other side I can turn it off for my friends?
Make a notice roll. But
all right.
make a notice roll at a -1.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. My eyesight's not too good. I guess my eyesight's not covered. Okay.
That's okay.
Playing. Oh my god. I got 3. That's not gonna do it.
That's not good. But you can.
So, you can use a Benny to re-roll if you want.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got a bunch of those.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
I've got
yeah,
more.
I'll use one of those.
Okay.
I got a 5 that time.
5. Okay, so you look around and you start kind of feeling the wall since this was a panel before, and you actually notice a stone that kind of pushes in. And whenever you press it, everything stops.
Oh yeah. Psh, what am I not good at, y'all?
Good
Come on.
job.
Good work, King Calvin.
Nice.
Okay,
Thank
so
you. Thank you. Thank you.
I think Addie, you should give him a Benny for that.
that's a good job. Yeah, you get another Benny, King Calvin, because that was
Whoa.
really good.
Cool.
So now
All
you're
right.
back
I'm getting the hang of this, right? Right. I'm
Yeah,
getting this?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Great job, King Calvin. Thanks for turning off these blades so that we can all pass through safely.
You're welcome, my loyal servants and
I will-
fellow kings, men, and women.
I'm not from here.
You're from out of town, but you're still in the kingdom, so technically you are like my fellow subject.
It's a fair point.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Ron.
Oh, I was just gonna say I plunge my sword into the ground and kneel, and I whisper a prayer to my higher.
Oh,
You gotta do that
being.
to me. I mean, it's just some blades. You
Oh,
gotta-
that's awesome. Yes. So you guys all kind of see him do this, and as he does it, it's almost like he starts. There's just this like golden glow that kind of happens around him. It's just very light. You almost aren't sure if you saw it, and then it's gone.
Oh, wow, I should do that more often.
Cool.
Yeah. Gods love that. Okay, so are you guys going to join King Calvin into the dungeon?
Well, is it
well,
is it
you
dark
said there
in
could
here?
be.
Yes, it is quite dark. So anyone who doesn't have low light vision, which I know some of you do,
I have
might
low light
need
vision.
light source.
So,
Yeah.
but you said there are more traps, so I should probably search for that, right?
Sure, yeah. If you want to search for trap,
Well, do you have low light vision though?
I don't think so.
I got it.
Then you'll-
I got it.
Yeah, I have low light vision, and you do because you're a dwarf, King Calvin. But the halfling and the human probably don't. They might need light.
yes.
Well, I've got a lantern.
Oh yeah, that'll work. Otherwise, you'll take a negative, basically.
I have a torch.
That'll
Oh,
also work.
cool.
Let's do
So
the
if you
torch,
guys
right?
want to light those up? Yeah.
I like the torch because I think the idea of us like following like a guy with a torch is like a cooler image, right?
Sure.
I've also got a shield and a sword, so I don't know if I should be holding onto a torch as well.
Somebody else could hold it. That's true.
I mean,
Uh,
fire is sort of a unpleasant thing in elven lands, but I will hold your torch, fair paladin, if that is what it takes for us to continue on, so that you can see.
I stab my sword in the ground and I kneel and I whisper a prayer to your elfin character.
As he does that, again, you see this golden glow, but you almost aren't sure if you saw it or not, but you're pretty sure you did.
Oh, you don't have to do that for me, says
Huh.
Lorera.
That's no
Awkwardly,
problem.
It's cool.
It's no problem.
She awkwardly takes the torch from you.
Okay, so the rest of you join King Calvin in there and in the dungeon, and say, did you want to search for traps?
Yeah, I will thieve for traps.
Great.
I got a 7.
Was 7. Okay, very good. So this one, you actually
Ooh.
realize as you're looking around, you just hadn't noticed it yet because the light wasn't there, but there's actually a pathway in front of you that seems to be like different tiles or stones that have letters on them, much like this behind me, or much like this here, which I actually
that's
think
so
I've got it, so
cool.
you guys can, there it is. Yeah, so you can see it.
Is that Sudoku?
In front of
What
you,
is-
and with your roll, Sayware, you know that since there is a trap here, there's something about these letters. There's got to be some kind of thing here, so you want to be careful moving forward.
Okay, I tell the group that.
Okay, so everyone knows.
Tell
Let-
us what?
What do you tell us?
Yes. Oh, all the information I just gave you, he told the group.
I
Oh,
get it.
okay.
Okay. It just okay.
Yeah.
Letters on the ground.
IRL, my connection dropped out, and I could not hear what you said about the floor. So.
Adelaide was basically telling you that with the information that you know of about traps, there's clearly some kind of danger here and probably something associated with the letters on the path forward.
JCC looks like a very pretty bull with those earrings and two horns.
Can I
Thank you.
use Adelaide? Can I use my faith to see if this is something that the priests of this temple might have placed here?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Ooh, smart thinking, Ram.
Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna use one of the Benny things
Benny?
that you gave me.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 6 on a 6.
Oh, you aced it.
That's an 11.
Oh, wow, that's an 11. Okay. So, you take a moment and you reach back out to your god and you ask to find out.
I kneel and I stab my sword in the ground.
Yes, and as you do that, you all see that glow, and now you're pretty sure that it's glowing because you're in a darker space and you can tell. And as you're doing that, you all don't hear it, but Ram, you hear sort of this whispering, and you know that it's your god reaching out to help you. And you look up at the path, and a few of the letters light up just to your eyes. And here, I'll show you I did the wrong one. Which ones they are. I have to remember.
Is it
Here we
Dovka?
Oh yeah,
No.
Dovka. Yeah, that's gotta be.
Dovka.
Okay.
This is like in that Indiana Jones movie.
The what?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why my camera doesn't like it when I hold up this paper. But basically, the first letter, Ram, is D on that
D.
very first row, and then you know that the next letter is E, and then
Okay.
there are 2 E's, so you have to go to the E that's closest to the next M. So it's going up each different row.
So,
There's a
okay.
new letter.
We have to assume that when you step on a letter, you can only like go to the next letter that's like within like stepping distance, right?
Yes.
So
So it's actually a word, and I will tell you, Ram.
I think I know what it is.
Yeah, I think I know
Do
it.
you want to say what it is?
I know
No,
what it
I don't want to
is.
say it. I don't want to say it. I helped you make this adventure, and even though I
Okay.
don't know all the secrets, I don't want to
Okay.
ruin anything.
Does anyone else know what it is?
Is it the demo tape? They got a demo tape up in
No,
here.
not demo tape, but demo's the first part.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
close.
demo.
okay, cool. Halfway there. Someone else figured it out.
Demo. The Demo are.
Remember-
Demo Gordon. Demo
Yeah!
Gordon. There's a guy named Gordon in here,
Oh
and
no,
he's got
not
a demo
Gordon.
tape.
No, Gorgon.
Oh,
Because it's the upside down. Demo
What?
Gorgon.
The upside down what?
yeah. What?
Oh right.
What
it
is
puzzle
the
upside
Demogorgon?
down?
Stranger Things.
It's from
Yeah.
Stranger Things,
Yeah.
What is-
Stranger than
Oh,
I don't
what?
know what
okay.
that is.
the Netflix
No, I'm just
show.
kidding. I know what Stranger Things is. I just
Oh.
haven't seen it.
I mean, I know strange things.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
just
we all know strange.
I was worried that was a thing where I was like older than you guys, and I knew it and you didn't.
No. Okay, so who wants to try and take the path?
I will do this.
Okay. All right. So you step forward, Ram. And which letter do you step on first on that first row?
I step on the D. My God has shown me the D is the way to go.
Stab it with your
So-
sword, man. Get in there.
You all see that Ram steps on D and nothing happens.
Ooh.
Oh,
so
what?
far,
Addie,
so
you
good.
lied to us. This is bullshit. Oh, wait, no, that's supposed to happen. Okay,
We don't
cool.
Yeah,
want
you-
anything
yeah.
to happen.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Okay.
Next letter. What do you choose?
E.
E. Yes,
Well, which one? There's 2.
that's true.
The one to the The right.
So you step on the E to the right, and nothing happens.
Yes.
What next letter do you step on?
Are we doing all the letters? Didn't we figure it out?
Yeah.
M.
Yeah, I feel like we could just
M.
like fast forward this and get to that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
I'm just gonna sprint on that row that we know about.
Okay, so you're going the D-E-M-O-G.
Yeah, DEMOGORDO.
Okay, yeah.
There's
So
more than a D there.
Ram, you're like slowly going through, and then here comes King Calvin, and he's just like sprinting over
Yoink!
all of them, all the way
Boom,
through.
boom, 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 boom. Got it.
Wow. Okay. Good job, my liege.
You're welcome. Hey, I'm not gonna carry you all night. Come on, folks. Let's do this.
Okay, so I assume everyone else follows suit.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Lorera will go after King Calvin so that she can hold the torch for Sayward.
Great. Okay, good. Okay, so you all are able to make it across. Very good job. Everyone gets a Benny for that because that was
Oh.
great.
Oh, awesome.
I got one back.
And Ram,
So-
you get an extra Benny because you figured it out.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wow.
Okay. Now, you all find yourself in a room. It's right at the end, so I assume everyone has gone inside, right?
Yeah, we in there.
Should I check
Okay,
for
the door
traps?
slams shut, and all of a sudden you hear this like scraping on stone sound, and you realize the walls are closing in, and you have to find a way out, or else you will get squished.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
You have about 3 minutes to figure it out.
Is the door locked?
Yes, you go back over to the door and you try, and it is locked. There is no getting that door open.
Can I
Oh,
unlock
man.
it?
Can you what?
Can I unlock it? I've got lockpicks.
You can try.
Okay, I'll try and do that while everyone else is searching for
Okay.
another way out.
I'm mostly made of muscle, so can I just like push against the wall to slow it down or something?
You can try. Roll strength.
Okay.
I'd like to look around to see if there's like some mechanism or something that can stop this, or if there's like a big stick maybe that can hold the walls from
Yeah.
closing.
Make a notice roll.
And
Okay.
Lorera wants to support Sayward by bringing the torch over so that he can see better as he's trying to unlock the door.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
So Addie, I did that exploding thing twice with the big one. Just let you
You
know.
did?
Is that like?
I'm
cool?
using one of these.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Moira, maybe roll. Let's see. What would be good for that?
I just rolled athletics because I was holding the
Yeah.
torch.
I like it. Okay, great.
I got a 5.
You got a 5, so that gives Sayward a +1 to your lock picking.
Okay,
you
so
got a 5, a ram. Okay, and what did you get, Calvin?
I got a 27. Boom.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
So, lots of things happening at once. Ram, you got your 5. You're looking around frantically, and you do actually notice at the other side of the door, it looks like there's a stone in the wall that just seems to have more around the edges of it than the rest of the stone. So you run that direction. And Sayward, you're over there, and thankfully Lorera has come and brought light, so you can actually see what you're doing a little bit as you're trying to pick the lock. And you do feel that the door is starting to come unlocked, but it still feels quite jammed. And then Calvin, in the midst of all of this, the walls are closing
got
and they're getting
12
so
though.
close that you're at the point where you're actually starting to hold it from coming all the way together, but just barely. So Ram, you run over and you press that panel, and as you do, everything stops, and there's a door right to the side that pops open, and the walls have stopped.
Oh.
And as that happens as well, say where that door that you were working on pops open as well.
Oh shit, that was easy.
Good job, everybody.
Good job, you guys.
Yeah.
You succeeded.
Wow.
Really, that was so good. I could really feel the tension.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So there's a new door open, or the path you came from is open. What would you all like to do?
Well, hey, there ain't no like treasure around here. Like we did all that shit. There's no like cool stuff.
Not that you see yet.
Perhaps, King Calvin, these traps were put in place to protect this gateway that we seek to close.
I don't
Okay.
know about that.
Okay,
Say
good
word
stuff's
says.
good stuff's at the end. You're saying good stuff's at the end.
Well, helping is sometimes its own reward.
Is
no,
it?
no, that's not true. That's bullshit. Don't listen to
But
people who say that.
as you guys are having this conversation, you hear what sounds like a person who's saying, "Hello, hello, is someone there?"
Yo, what's
Don't
up?
talk to them.
Is
What?
some-
Probably a trap.
Are you in danger?
Man, why everything gotta be a trap with you?
Guys, it's because it says I think things are traps. And
It says it on your sheet. You think things are traps.
every time I've checked to see if there was a trap, there's been a trap. And then when we didn't check to see a trap in this door, there was a trap. So
Oh man.
I think they should always check for traps.
Can you guys help me?
All right.
Don't say shh.
I can help you.
Go see if that person is a trap, dude.
That would be so wonderful if you could help.
Where
Your
are
friend
you?
doesn't trust you. Hold up.
Do we see
Well-
anyone talking?
No, but you can tell it's coming from the new door that has opened up.
Oh,
Okay.
out of the crushing wall room.
Yes.
I'll go through that door.
Can't.
Okay.
I'll follow him.
Okay, so both of you are going through the door. Okay, so you are the first ram.
Wait. Did Sawyer, hold on. Sawyer, did you have something you wanted to say?
I'm just saying, if there are traps, then like you can check them.
Well, someone needs our help. Do you...
Well, I mean, look, I want to help them, but like, we should be suspicious, right?
Yeah, you want to be suspicious, sure.
It doesn't say I'm suspicious on here.
Yeah, you're
What?
suspicious. I'm curious.
Okay.
Okay.
So Ram goes through first, and Ram, as you go through, you see a young woman who looks like she's maybe been hurt a little bit, and she seems to have a bunch of adventuring gear, and she's kind of sitting off to the side of a wall. And this room is just kind of a big square room, and there is one doorway across from you. And whenever you come in, she says, "Oh, thank goodness! I'm so glad you're here. You're here to close the gate, right?"
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly. I don't know how you
Well,
knew that.
We haven't decided for sure yet.
Oh, right. Yeah, she's
Oh, well,
pro
you
gate,
should-
so.
You should close it. My friends, we tried to come and close the gate, and I've lost all of my companions on the way. I'm the only one who's left, and I can't do it, but I need somebody to come and help do it, or else
Okay.
the whole world might
Onward.
die.
Cool.
Oh,
Just
okay.
chill for just a second. My friend here is gonna frisk you to see if you are a trap. So
Okay, little
just do
girl.
that. Just give him frisk.
I don't want
Do
to
your
frisk
thing,
her.
man.
No, that's weird.
How do you check a person for traps, man? I don't know.
They were-
Yeah, but you could like
could-
check for like verbal traps.
Yeah,
like,
you could
okay,
make a notice roll if you would like, Sailor.
you said you came here with other people. What were two of their names? Quick.
Their names were Steve and Jane. I don't
There's
know.
Steve and Jane. That's
Steve and
bullshit.
Jane.
Get him, Sawyer. Murder. Go.
Is it my
No,
father?
wait.
My father, Stephen?
What? No, I don't.
Your
think
dad's
that's
in
who
here?
your dad's
Oh,
I'm
shit.
Ram, son of Stephen.
Oh my gosh, it's Ram's dad.
His dad's in here?
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, it was maybe your dad.
Okay, well now, because it's loyal, we've got to help him.
How come Ron's
oh,
family's
yes.
always in cult shit? That's so weird.
Way to tie
Okay, yes.
backstory into the adventure, Adeline.
This is
Oh,
really,
yes,
yeah, this is pretty good,
yeah.
yeah.
The portal is through there, and she points at the door across the way.
Okay, cool.
Well-
You coming or?
Yeah, why are you here?
Oh, well, I don't know that I would be much help to you. I have taken a few wounds, and she kind of points down, and you see that it looks like on her leg she's got some sort of bandage that's soaked with some old blood.
All right. Okay, I straight up don't trust her again.
Well, she's
Okay.
hurt.
I can heal you.
Oh, you can? That would be great. Yes.
Whoa! We don't heals for free though. If he heals you, you in our party. You slaying the dragon too.
Oh, also,
Oh,
what were your
I mean-
friends' names again, real quick?
Steve and Jane.
And it's Ram's dad, say we're.
Yeah, dude. It's
I
his
mean,
dad. Come
we
on,
have
give
to
it up,
help.
man.
She was a companion of my father who was clearly here before.
Yes.
Yeah, if you can heal my leg, then I will surely help you.
All right, cool. Yeah, do it, man. Stab your sword in the ground. Magic up.
So you have healing, Ram.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Yeah.
power that you have, and you can use power points to use it.
How
Okay.
does he cast it though?
You roll your faith roll. It's your faith skill.
Does he have to do
Oh.
anything physical in order to cast his healing spell?
I mean,
Yeah, like,
no.
I don't know,
It's the
some sort of
flavor you
action?
want.
I feel like some sort of action would like drive it
Some
home.
sort of continuing
what
bit
could
that we
I-
talked about a lot.
What could I do? Ram kneels next to
Okay.
the woman and removes his sword from the sheath and
All right.
stabs it into the ground and
There it
whispers a prayer
My
to his
man.
god
Okay.
Oh shit, that's cool. I see
And then
somebody
reaches-
Paladin.
and reaches out to touch her leg, and I will cast healing.
Oh, great.
Ron, you're
okay.
doing so great.
I feel like Ron's better at this than we are.
Well,
Like
it's
he's
just
got a
different-
thing he does and everything.
He's
Yeah,
just,
better than me,
you
man.
know, like buying into this story.
It just takes practice.
I just watched Ivanhoe a lot back on the compound.
Mm.
I know what?
I'm not familiar with that one either.
Anyways,
Okay, so
what do I do?
did you make your faith roll?
No. Okay,
Make your faith roll to see if it succeeds.
I'm also a healer, so I get +2 to healing rolls, magical or otherwise. I rolled a 6, so I'll roll that again. That's a 5, so that's 13.
Wow, that's a lot. That's what the raise does. That let's see. Does that give you anything extra?
It'll
Nice.
heal 2 wounds.
Oh.
2 wounds. Well, she only had 1, so you healed her completely.
Hey.
Whenever you do that, you see she just all of a sudden goes, "Wow," and you can tell like the color in her skin seems to come back a little bit. She looks healthier all of a sudden, and she takes the bandage off, and you can tell the wound has completely healed. Thank you so much. I will help you. Come on, let's go through the door, and I'll give
Okay.
you another Benny, Ram. That was great.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay,
Wow.
so she gets up to head to the door, and she says, "Come on, are you coming with me?"
And Saywer's gonna go, ladies first, and do kind of a.
Okay,
Yes,
and
she-
so she'll go, "Okay," and she goes to the door and opens it up. Do you all follow?
Well, does a trap hit her?
Yeah,
Not
good
that
question.
you see.
Oh, nice. Using her as a body in front of you.
I'm
Like
not
it,
using
so-
her. She went
No,
through
it's
the
cool.
door.
We wanna know,
It's very
right? Like-
smart. We don't know her. Damn.
That's not what I did. That's not what I'm doing.
Yeah, we just want to know. I mean, yeah, Calvin, we were sort of using it for that.
Thank you. Okay.
I follow her.
Okay, so you guys,
After
you
the trap
follow.
goes off.
All right, so she goes into the room, and the rest of you guys follow into the room as well.
Yes, I will follow if the rest of my companions are following.
Yes.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
great.
no,
Okay, cool.
I'm with that too.
Wait,
so
can
you
I? Can
guys
I?
go
Can
into
I?
the room.
As
Can
this
I-
is happening,
Okay,
as
cool.
this is happening, Calvin,
Yeah.
you see Rosa materialize through the door, or not in the game, but in your apartment. And she just floats over to the table and kind of stands over your shoulder. What are you guys doing?
At the table, I'm gonna be like, sorry, got a phone call.
Oh, okay.
We're playing this table game. It's like Monopoly, but like different, you know?
Can I also see Rosa?
You can see Rosa, Adelaide. Yes,
Hi,
I forgot
Rosa!
about that.
Okay.
Rosa
yeah,
turns
I'll
over
tell her
to
you said
Adelaide.
hi,
Oh,
Addie.
Rose,
I know.
On the
Rosa,
phone.
I'm sorry, he's on the phone right now.
Yeah.
Wherever
Is
you
this-
are.
Is this the ghost? Is this Calvin's ghost?
Oh
No.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What the? What we just tell her
Lauren-
everything now?
Lauren gets really excited and starts looking around. Hello, Rosa, if you're there, if you can hear me, my name is Lauren. I'm Adelaide's girlfriend, and I've heard a lot about you. I'm very pleased to meet you. What is she doing?
She says, "It's real nice to meet you too."
She doesn't actually, Calvin. As Lauren is saying that and looking wildly around the room trying to find Rosa. Rosa is just standing right next to you, kind of watching Lauren, and you see a sort of pensive expression on Rosa's face.
Oh,
What's
it's
up?
okay, Rosa. She knows about all this stuff too. She does magic.
You all right?
Rosa looks at you, Adelaide, and then looks at Calvin and says, This is Lauren?
Yeah. I mean,
The one
this is her.
that Adelaide is so happy with?
Yeah. She's nice once you get to know her. She's she's cool.
I don't think I like her, Calvin. She gives me a weird feeling.
Oh.
What's Rosa saying?
Well, should we be concerned, or like you just don't like her hair color kind of thing? Like,
I don't know. Something just feels weird.
okay.
And Rosa Rosa kind of just rubs at her forehead for a moment and says, I think I must be too far from the car. I should probably get back and rest.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, I'll come check in on you later. All right, after this wraps up in an hour or so, I think.
Oh, okay. Have fun.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll see you in a little bit.
And she takes one last look at you, Adelaide, and Lauren, and then just sort of floats away from the table and through the wall and back outside.
Is she okay, Calvin?
Did she say hi?
Yeah, she did say hi, but then she said she had like a ghost headache, so she was just gonna go do ghost stuff and hang
Okay.
out for now.
That's fascinating, actually. Hold on, let me just write that down. I didn't know ghosts could get headaches.
While
That's
she's
something
writing
we
that
should
down,
look into, Adelaide.
while she's writing that down and her face is like away, I'm gonna try to like sneak a quick photo of just Lauren on my phone.
Okay. So give me a stealth roll, and everyone else give me a notice roll. I'm gonna have Lauren do it at a -2 because she is distracted. So first, let's get that stealth roll, Calvin.
And duty. I just got a 5.
A 5? You want to
Can I use
keep
one
it?
extra credit point, please?
You may use an extra credit point.
Thank you.
I got an 11.
11, okay.
I still got a 5. I'm gonna stick with it.
Okay, so a 5 for Calvin. Adelaide got an 11. What did the rest of you get?
I got a I got a 6.
And an 8 for Ron. Okay, so everyone but Lauren sees as she's making this note about ghosts, Calvin kind of brings his phone up and sort of sneakily, or at least sneakily for Calvin, tries to take a picture of Lauren.
Are you taking a picture, Calvin?
Yeah, I just kind of document this occasion. You know, I'm kind of liking this more than I thought I would, so I'm just gonna take photos of us all.
Oh yeah, are you
So,
having a good time?
Yeah, I'm a king, so like it's cool.
Adelaide's doing really
You know?
well, you guys.
thank
This
you.
is going really
You
well.
hope
You guys
so.
are lucky.
Yeah,
No,
you killing it,
are.
Addie. Yeah. Let's all get together, take a photo. How about that?
Okay.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Everyone
Alright.
like
So
gathered
everyone
close.
Cool.
leans
all
in
right.
at the table.
Cheese. Cool. All right. Cool.
There we go. Okay.
All right. Let's get
Thanks,
Did I
back.
blink?
Let's get back into it. Let's do it.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Actually, while we are paused, I have a few things to hand out.
Oh.
Good call.
It looks like Min Alien would like to give 4 points of extra credit. 1, 2, 3,
Ooh.
4 to me, the Dean.
Dean-a-leen.
Yes, Min Alien.
Shafe 8 would like to give 1 point of extra credit to me, the Dean.
Dean-a-leen.
Savage Clint would like to give 1 point of extra credit to the players.
Yay!
Thank you.
Clint.
And Seventh Porter would like to give 1 point of extra credit to the players.
Yay!
Thank you.
Also, everyone raise your red solo cups because we have some shots. Thrithland bought us a shot. Reminds me of a bit in a fanfic. So in this game, you play a member of ancient bloodline with a magic sword who fights monsters. Yes. You said this was escapism.
Ah.
Sum up and chug.
Chug.
Thank you very much, Thrithland. SF Giants 49er bought us a shot. Yeah, the Caves as a double GM duo. Raise them up and chug. Thank you very much. That's a Giants 49er. Lauren just helped her prep. Adelaide is GMing. And Butcher Pete bought us a shot to witnessing the glory of King Calvin in my first ETU stream. Long may he reign. Raise him up and chug. Thank you very much.
Quite a
Pete.
first ETU stream.
Yes,
Yeah.
just know most of the time we're not playing characters who are playing characters.
Yeah.
Or at least they're not. I often am.
He is, yeah.
Okay. All right. That having been taken care of, we jump back in to what was happening in Adelaide's game. And also, Calvin,
Yes.
do you take a moment to look at the photo that you snapped?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I do. I wasn't expecting to see anything while I took the photo, but I was trying to maybe use it later to show it to Rosa to see if she can use it to recognize anything. But yeah, I'll look at it just to be like, see how they came
never
out.
mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, if
Now you can't
want to look at it, you can.
I will. I mean,
Okay.
I'll probably just look through and be like, yeah, good photos, everybody. Cool. Let me
So
just,
you take a look at the photos that you took of the four of you and Lauren sitting at the table, and you see four very normal-looking seniors in college, and one very normal-looking grad student in college. Five very normal-looking people in a picture together.
So do I look normal?
But Sawyer's old though. So.
I mean, Sawyer, yeah, you look 32, and
It looks more like 2 grad students, probably.
Are we gonna address that or?
Sure. Not in this episode. We're busy.
Okay. Okay, you guys ready to like get back to it? That was a great picture though. Thanks for taking it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
yeah. I'll send those on private messages.
I'm always so bad at remembering to take pictures of things.
I like taking pictures, but nobody like having pictures taken, so I try not to.
I'm
Anyway.
having my picture taken, babe.
Oh, I know, babe. Anyway,
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys go through the door, right? And you're following her in, and this is basically what the room that you see. You see across the room a portal. It's a big, like, a big circle. It's really big. It fills that whole side of the room, at least all the way up to the ceiling, and it's like this moving, magical, like black and blue and green energy field.
Ooh.
Okay. Cool.
Can I make an occult roll to see if I know anything about this portal?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So what's my occult? A D8. Okay. So looking at the portal, Loreira just sort of peers at it with her elven eyes. I got a 7.
What do your
7.
elf eyes see?
That's one. That's one under a raise.
Ha.
Do you want to try to see if you can get a raise?
No, I'm gonna hang on to my bennies for something more important.
Okay. All right. So you look at this portal, and it looks. I mean, what you know about the Upside Down or any kind of portal is that it's a transition into another dimension, essentially, or
Okay.
another place. So you can tell that this looks like a dimensional portal, but something about it doesn't quite seem right to you. It almost seems like an illusion. And as soon as you notice that, you hear the doors behind you close. And if you all look around, you don't see that girl who is with you anywhere. But
I
Lyra,
knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
I should have stabbed her, dude. If you knew it, come on, man.
I wanted to.
Lyra, as
Oh my
you're
God.
looking back at the portal, it almost looks like it's starting to break down, and everything kind of falls to the floor. And then there are all
Alright.
these little, like, rock creatures that start to run at all of you, and we're in a combat.
Oh, this is the fight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on. Wait, okay, there we go. Fight music.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
All
Cool.
right. So, yeah, these things are fighting you guys. So what we're gonna do is draw initiative.
I can track
Lauren, are you-
initiative for you, Addie.
Okay, great. So these are cards.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anyone have an edge that affects your initiative?
Yes.
It would be like quick or level-headed.
No.
Yes.
You
nah.
do? Which one do you have, Sawyer? Quick? Okay. All right. So let's have. You have what?
He froze for a second. What do you have?
Me, I have quick.
Oh, okay, quick, great. Okay, let's start with Ram. All right, so Ram, you get an 8 of diamonds.
Cool.
King Calvin,
Yeah,
you
what's
get
up?
a 3 of spades.
What? That ain't a number for a king. That's horseshit.
No, it's pretty bad. Saber, you
Thank
get a 2 of clubs, but you're quick.
No.
So you actually get a Jack of hearts.
Yes.
All right, and me, Thorera, I get a 3 of diamonds. Not too great. Adelaide, do you want me to draw one for your monsters?
Yes, just one.
A Jack of clubs.
Jack of clubs. Okay, great. If anyone would like to draw a new card, you can spend a penny to do so.
Yeah, I'm doing that because I ain't getting a 3.
I'm gonna do that too. I'll spend one too. All
I
right.
think I'm happy with my Jack, right? Because that
Sure.
takes handling, right?
Don't brag, Sawyer.
It
Come on.
does, yeah. Okay, so
I'm
King
quick.
Calvin, you got a 4 of clubs instead of a
Great,
3
wonderful.
of spades.
One better.
It's better. And I got a 9 of hearts.
Oh, there you go.
So now I go before Ram.
Okay, so who goes first?
It looks like first up is Sayward.
Sailor,
All right.
okay. So
Okay.
you see what looking around looks to be about 8 little, and they're smaller than you, but they still look pretty vicious, little rock creatures.
Okay, like how small are we talking?
They're probably like, I would say maybe cat size, maybe a little bit bigger than that.
So I have a stupid idea. So I think Sayward is gonna be like, I told you guys, and then I want him to take his sling and grab one of those rock, like whip it around one of those rock people, and then do his like twisty sling and throw one of them at another one because he throws rocks, right? And, like they're rocks.
Yes. However, this rock is probably a little bit too big for your sling. However, if you want to try to pick it up and throw it at another one, you can.
Okay, I mean, can I pick it up and then like at least wrapping it in the sling, like hit somebody with it or something?
So first you would basically need to make an opposed agility roll, right, Lauren? To try to grab it?
To grab it? Athletics.
Athletics? Okay.
Can
so,
I be acrobatic about it? Can I like do a like front jump and grab its shoulders and like flip it over or something?
Sure. Add your acrobatics to it.
Well, because then I get to re-roll it.
Yeah.
Smart thinking.
Oh. I just have to like flip around and then I'm like better, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
I roll and I got a 4. Do I get
4?
It says, so when it says may roll, re-roll most athletics, I don't have like the full rules here.
It's
Does
just when
that
you're being
mean I can?
acrobatic.
Just acrobatics. Yeah, so you can re-roll this
So-
one if you want.
So okay, I'm gonna re-roll it because 4 is not
Okay.
all that good. Yes, I got a 10. Oh, so it is.
Woo!
Great.
Very good job. Okay.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
so
I'm rolling the wrong die here. So
That's
Oh,
okay.
so
It
you're
takes some time
cheating,
to get
damn.
used to them.
I'm not good at this. Okay.
you're
I
doing
got
great.
a 5. I'll take the 5. 5
a
sounds good,
5.
right?
What?
5 will. I'll be
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, that's good. So this is opposed, right, Lauren?
Yes.
Okay. So they roll a d4 and they got a 4 twice. Oh
Uh-oh.
my. Okay, so they ended up with a 9. So you go over there and you do a flip, but this rock creature sees you coming and just steps out of the way as you flip over it. So you still flip fine, you come out fine, but you don't grab that rock creature. But that was a really good idea, and I'm going to give you a penny for thinking of it because I like it.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
who's next, Lauren?
Next up are the rock creatures.
Okay, so there's 2 for each of you. So we're gonna say that these creatures are here to keep people out, and so they're gonna focus on each of you 2 against each. So we'll start with you, Sayward. Let's see. Okay, so they bash. So they basically, these 2 come over and they're just trying to like pummel your legs with their little rock arms. All right.
Oh,
Yeah, it's weird.
Gross.
these
It's
rocks are
definitely
dicks.
weird. Okay. Wait. So I roll fighting, right, Lauren?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, they rolled a 3. What's your parry?
My parry is 5.
Okay, that was enough. So the next one's gonna roll. Oh, they only
He's
got
just,
a
like,
2.
hitting my shins, and I'm just
Yeah,
like,
they're just
stop.
like they're not getting through your leather leggings.
Okay,
All right,
cool.
but that last one, I'm gonna use a Benny to try and re-roll it. No, they got a 1. They did worse. Okay, so the next one, 2 more. They're coming right for you, King Calvin.
All right,
And
bring it on.
one of them is like trying to jump up and just kind of like punch you in the head. Here he comes. He got a 3. What's your parry?
It says right here it's a 6.
It's a 6. Okay, so it's not enough. Okay, the next one, same thing. He's coming. He's trying to trip you.
Protect
got
your
a
head and
5.
feet, King Calvin.
That don't beat 6 though.
No, it doesn't. I'll try to re-roll that one too, just to see.
Oh, poo.
Got a 1. It's okay.
Shaw.
All right, so 2 of them, they're coming at you, Ram, and they're just coming right at front, and they're just aiming right for your gut. Okay, here goes the first one. He got a 1. Second one got a 4. What's your parry?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
That was my Google Home. Just ignore it.
I think you might be muted, Ron.
8.
8. Wow.
I was
Okay,
speaking
well,
through the Google Home.
I thought
That's
for
what I thought too.
sure.
I was like, what is happening?
Sure, that was you being like.
I'll try to
underwater.
re-roll this one. No, gosh, all my re-rolls are 1s. Okay, the last 2, they're coming right at you, Lorera.
Uh-oh, I'm not
they're
very
just-
good in a
they're
fight.
like- they're gonna pull you down by your hair.
Oh,
That one
dang,
got
they
a
played
1.
dirty.
Yeah. This one got a 5. What's your parry?
My parry's a 5.
Oh, okay, that means that they hit, so they're gonna do some damage.
Uh-oh.
What's your toughness?
Well, it's a 6 because I have my cloth robes.
They got a 4, so they don't actually, they go and they grab your hair, but they're just not like heavy enough to really do much.
Oh, they get your weave.
Don't grab an elf's hair. That's important.
That's illegal in this land. We made it illegal just now.
Okay, who's next?
Is that all the rock monsters?
That was all the rock monsters.
Okay, it's Lorera's turn, and I just remembered, I have like a little chant that I do for each of her spells. So Lorera's gonna try and cast a spell, and I forgot to light this candle earlier.
Okay.
I don't think it's fair that all
for
spellcasters
atmosphere.
get to like have a thing. Can we all get a thing?
Yeah.
Black
You can do whatever you want.
Rebitu Ronator.
Wow, you like came up with like stuff for this. This is awesome.
That sounds like that shit Addie says in those rituals.
Yeah, it
Well,
kinda does.
yeah,
right?
it's magic. It's elf magic. And as I do that, I stretch out my hand, and what looked like slivers of wood come off of my staff and start rolling themselves into balls of wood slivers that I shoot off at some of these monsters. I'm gonna try and fire 2 of them, Adelaide.
Wow. Okay, so you're gonna fire at 2 different monsters or the same one?
I'm gonna
I
fire
just want to say,
at both of the monsters attacking me.
I was just told we didn't really need to prepare anything for this, or I would have like tried to come up with some sort of thing.
No, you
No,
didn't
like-
need to.
Yeah, it takes practice, like I said. Oh boy. So that's at a -2 because it's a multi-action. So I'm gonna use one of my bennies to re-roll.
Okay.
That was really, really bad.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, this is better. So I got a 5 with one of them. So one of my bolts does work.
Oh great. Okay, so their parry is a 5, so you hit. Roll the
nice.
damage.
It's a spell, so I actually don't even have to hit their parry.
Oh right. I always forget about that with spells.
Oh, I aced it on damage. Okay, so that's
Woo!
9, 11 damage to one of the rock monsters attacking me.
Wow. Okay, so one's attacking you. This is the one that like really got a hold of your hair, and you shoot those like wood splinters at it, and they just go right into it, and it just turns it into a dust. Good job.
I blow a little smoke off the top of my staff.
Nice.
Nice. Hell yeah.
All right, and you guys see it. It explodes into dust. Very good. Okay, who's next?
I
Ram,
think
son
it's-
of
I think it's-
Stephen.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
Uh,
Got a sword.
yeah, I found this. It was in back. I think
What the hell, man?
we got it when we were doing the weapons and the. Never mind.
Yeah, it could be from the LARP too. I
Uh,
think we kept a few.
Is that
very
the one that
cool
cut
sword.
that guy's hand off?
no. Maybe? No, I don't think so. Anyway,
I hope not.
Ram stabs the sword into the ground and whispers a prayer of deflection onto King
Oh, no.
Calvin.
Oh, great!
Shit.
Okay, so make a faith roll to see what level of deflection he gets.
Okay. I roll a 4.
A 4. Okay, great. So you get +2 to which one is it, Lauren?
Parry.
Parry. Yes, +2 to
Oh,
parry for
shit.
3
Well,
rounds.
no.
Well, it's
sorry,
minus-
not a
it's a
+2 to
minus-
Parry.
It's a -2 to be hit.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
it. Okay.
Cool.
For 3 rounds, I believe.
Oh, I gotta
Fine.
mark off my PowerPoints.
Loyal servant, Ram, I thank thee.
Good job. Okay. Who's next? Is it
I
King
think
Calvin?
it's just me, right?
Yeah, it's King
Yeah.
Calvin.
Cool. All right, here's what I'm doing. First up, I'm gonna take out that to-go cup and just slam that back. Get that alcohol flowing through my veins. It's good because I got liquid courage, which gives me good stuff. And
Yeah.
then I want to take out this great axe, which it has 2 handprints, which
Means
two-handed,
it's 2
right?
hands. It's
Great.
weapon.
Cool. That's what I wanted.
Looks
And
like a
I just
pretty
wanna-
great axe.
I
That's
like
good.
that.
And I'm just gonna slam dunk it on one of those rock dudes.
Great. Do you want to go berserk?
Well, looking that up, that only happens if I get hit. It looks like.
Oh, that's true.
But I do want to do frenzy, which means I attack twice.
Okay. What was it, Lauren?
Oh, I was gonna remind him that he had frenzy, but great job,
Right.
Calvin. You're
Yeah.
figuring
No,
it out.
I did some.
Yeah, good
I'm good.
job. Okay,
Uh,
so you want to hit 1? So let's start with that one. So go ahead and roll your fighting roll.
All right, cool. It's a big one. Here we go, baby. All right, cool. Oh, I got the explodey one.
Oh, nice.
Okay, cool. So that is a 7.
7. Okay. Yeah, you got through that parry. So roll damage.
All right, cool. My damage is 2d10. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
You do a lot of damage.
Oh douche.
Nice.
Let's see. That is 11 damage.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You just take that axe and you slice through it like it's butter, and that thing just crumbles into pieces.
Ooh, slice it through
job.
like
Nice.
butter.
Yeah.
All right, now I get a second attack.
On the other one, yeah.
Oh, great.
So that is a 9.
9. Yep. Roll damage.
Dope. So that is 13.
Wow, yeah, that one, it's like almost, you don't even have to get
Ooh.
the axe there. You just look at it and it just goes, oh, and it crumbles into dust.
Cool. I want to get in that room and just make a biggest scene with those swings as possible, so they all come towards me. I want to do like an aggro. I want to get aggro on me if I can. I don't know if that works. but-
Okay, sure.
I mean,
That
Ron
would-
made
you
me
would have to-
strong. I just want to use that up.
Yeah, that's good. You could do that on the next turn too, or, well, I guess you could like yell at them. You
Cool,
can't do anything.
yeah. I mean, I get it. Cool. Just make sure I look cool when I do it.
Sweet. Oh yeah, you look super cool. Like everyone who sees you and all the other rock monsters are kind of like, oh,
Whoa.
wow, that was really
Yeah?
cool. And now we're really scared.
Laura
cool.
is very
Are
impressed.
they saying that? Are they like
Oh,
speaking?
cool. Yeah.
No,
All right.
you just kind of see it on their faces.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Read those stone faces. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So that was great. That was the first round. So now we're going to draw new initiative cards for the next round.
Okay,
do it.
Ram.
Oh,
You got a
all right.
7 of clubs.
Okay.
King Calvin, an 8 of clubs.
Cool.
Saywar, you got a joker.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good, right?
Bennies, or you do. Yeah, and you get a +2.
Okay.
Bennies for everybody.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Oh, right. Write that down.
There's so many of these. Okay, and then I got an ace of spades.
Nice.
Wow, good job.
It's no joker. And then the rock monster's got a king of clubs.
Whoa.
Woo.
Only room for one king up in here. Come on. Wait, can I use some of my
Okay.
bennies to
Okay,
redraw
who's
a card?
first? Yeah, if anybody wants to do that, you can.
I'm going to use a Benny to redraw a card.
Oh, you
Okay,
both
great.
are? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I want to go first.
Well, I mean, they got a king, so that's going to be hard. Okay, Ram, you got a jack, which is better. And King Calvin, you got a
Oh, come
6 of spades, which is
Yeah.
worse.
All right.
Do you want to keep your
fine.
8?
Yeah, I'll keep that 8.
Okay.
You can use another Benny to roll again.
Really?
Try
Really
again.
want to?
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to
Okay.
spend all of them to get a new cart? Okay.
I got a bunch of these and they keep coming out. It's cool.
You got a King of Hearts.
Oh,
That
baby!
actually does go first.
Oh, hell
Nice
yeah.
job, Calvin.
I go
Yeah.
first, all right?
Yeah, with the Joker, if you want to, you can actually go whenever you want.
Why steal my moment, Sawyer? Damn.
Well, okay, maybe we can like work together. So, okay, how many of
Okay.
these rock guys are left?
3, right?
6, I think.
5, actually.
Wait.
Oh,
Maybe-
5.
Yeah, Calvin, King Calvin took down 2 of them.
So,
And
okay,
you took down 1.
I don't really know like the rules for this, but like I'm not super great at like fighting and stuff. So can I like take my like rope and like throw it to King Calvin, and we can like trip them or something, or like clothesline them?
You could definitely, yeah. Let's see. What do you think that would be, Lauren?
That sounds like a test.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So, for that, I guess you would use athletics.
Okay, that
Also,
works.
remember, Saber, if you're just nearby when King Calvin is fighting, you can help him out just by being there. King Calvin gets a gang up bonus.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
okay,
yeah, gang
cool.
up. That sounds cool as shit.
Well, okay, so how about we like do this? I want to throw one end of my rope to King Calvin, and
Okay.
he catches it, and then I'll just like run a circle around some of them. We can just like pull it and like
So
have
you're trying
rocks
to
on ropes, right?
help get them all closer to King Calvin too, so we can crush him, right?
Sure. I just kind of thought we'd wrap him up, but like if it'll get him closer to King Calvin, he can do his like smashy thing.
Round
That
him
sounds
up,
pretty
man.
sweet.
Lasso. I like it.
Yeah. Roll athletics.
Okay. All right. Athletics. I'm gonna use Benny on that
Okay.
one and try and re-roll it. I got a 5.
A
Did you
5.
add your +2?
Oh, yeah, I get the +2 because of the Joker. Okay, so then
Yeah.
I got a 7.
7.
All right,
That's
Jokers
awesome.
are awesome.
Okay, so Lauren, is this an opposed roll for tests?
I mean, it sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me find it. Okay, there it is. Wow. All right. Yeah, I don't know that there's much these guys can do. So let's see. Let's say within this space, there was one that was over by Lauren, and there were 2 that were over by Ram as well. So you're able to get. I'll say you're able to get about 3 of them wrapped in this
Yeah.
rope, and you can kind of you throw one edge to King Calvin, and you're able to kind of circle around, and it pulls them in. So very
Okay.
good job. That was great.
Cool. All right.
Nice.
Okay.
And
Oh.
I know I didn't say it beforehand, but I don't think it really makes a difference. Can I be like flipping and stuff while I do it? Because like
Yeah.
that could be my like thing and stuff.
Also, this would make them, because this is a success on a test, so it would make them what, vulnerable or
We're distracted. I mean,
distracted.
ordinarily tests only work against one person, but this sounds like a cool idea, so why not?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean,
So-
I think vulnerable makes sense, right?
Great. Okay, so they're vulnerable. That's going to be pretty helpful. Okay, it's King Calvin's turn, right?
Alright.
No, actually, next up is Loreira. I got an ace of spades.
Oh,
what?
okay.
Done me in. Damn.
All right.
Okay, so there's still one little rock monster next to me, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and hit it with my staff, I guess. These guys don't seem too tough.
Great. Yeah.
Oh, but I'm not very good at fighting. Okay, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I got a 4.
Their parry's a 5, so that won't be enough. You could try to re-roll it with a Benny.
I'm gonna spend a penny, yeah.
Great.
Nice. Yeah, give it him.
I aced it.
Oh, you aced it. Good
Hell
job,
yeah.
man.
Nice.
I got an
Oh,
8.
yeah.
An 8. Wow. Okay, that's with a rage. Okay, roll dice. Roll your damage and roll an extra d6 with it.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, so that and this all together, that's 8 damage.
Wow, 8 damage. Yeah. So you just take your staff and you whack it, and it just crumbles into dust. Very good job. You got one.
Yeah.
Dope.
All
Okay,
right,
now it's King Calvin.
King Calvin.
Cool. So, Sawyer wrapped them all up in a rope thing, so they're next to me, and that's good. What I want to try and do is, if I can, I don't know if this is a thing, can I grab the rope and then just lift them all up and smash them like a bag of rocks? You know what I'm saying? Like if they're all wrapped up, just
like they're all like a bundle now. So
yeah, exactly, bundle.
Yeah, let's do it. So I think for that, I mean, I guess I would say athletics.
Okay, cool. I'm good at that. I can do that.
Yeah, make an athletics roll.
Okay, cool.
This would be so great if it works.
Yeah, I like this.
Shit, I got 2 2s. I'm gonna use one of these bennies. I got one left after this one. Cause I want this to work. I think it'd be really cool. Come on. Okay, that's an explodey. I got an ace.
Ooh.
So that's a 10.
Good.
That's a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're able to pick them up. So at this point, roll some damage. Roll a your strength.
Okay, cool.
And I'm gonna give both you and say we're Bennies for these cool ideas.
Yeah, nice work, Sawyer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Great ideas, guys, and great praying, Ram.
Yeah.
I helped.
You did, man. I feel
Yeah,
real. I feel real strong.
You're totally nailing it.
I rolled an 8.
An 8. Wow.
Damage,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So you pick up this rope and like as you do, they all just kind of go flying back this direction, and they kind of hit the wall behind you, and then you fly back the other direction, and you slam them on the ground, and they just burst into dust. You're able to get 3 at once.
Boom! Hell yeah,
Nice.
Sawyer! Me and
So
you,
now
baby.
there's just one left. It's Ram's turn, right?
Yeah. Next up is Ram.
Oh, okay.
And Adelaide, I sent you a little GM note text. Sorry,
Oh, you
I'm
did?
trying.
Oh,
I'm trying
okay.
not to.
Then I guess I'm going to come down and I'm just going to try and cut its head off with my sword.
Oh, brutal, dude.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Ram.
This fighting.
These could be thinking, feeling creatures. Why would you just cut its head off?
It attacked. It attacked my
I'm
friends.
Just kidding. I'm just
Oh.
kidding. We already we all
Cool, because you
attacked the
killed
rest
like
of them.
2 of them, so.
I know.
yeah.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't know moral dilemma was like part of this game, where I
Yeah.
would have.
There's
I
not like a
dub-
PETA in this world or something, right?
I double aced
I
it.
don't know.
You double aced it.
Oh shit! That's hell
Okay, I
yeah.
got another 8.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, roll
let's
your
see.
damage with an extra D6
16.
die.
Hold
Mount this
on.
hit on his wall. Damn.
I just got to get this final 23. That's a 23.
Oh,
Damage with an
thanks
extra
for that.
D6.
Great math,
Yeah.
Ron.
Oh, a Benny for that? Great, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Come on, Ron. Come on, baby.
What did he
15.
roll?
15. Yeah.
15.
15.
You go over there and you just you take your sword just like when you do when you're praying, and you slam it right down, right through it, and it bursts into dust.
Oof.
Yeah.
Very good.
Nice.
So now, as you do that, you all are you have succeeded. You've killed them all. But King Calvin, you look over at the dust that you just crushed in the rope, and it's like they're starting to move, and you all start to notice it. All of the dust, the rocks, the shreds that were there, they start pulling together, and they create this big, huge rock monster. And whenever they do it, they sort of make this noise. It's like whoop, 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 and it reminds you a lot of a Transformer, Calvin.
Oh shit! It's a Decepticon. Oh shit.
yeah,
okay.
it's a Decepticon
They're gonna be after our
rock
cube,
monster.
everybody. Hide your
My
cubes.
It's
God.
Okay.
very, very
Okay,
big,
shit.
and it's coming at you. So let's
You are
roll.
such a nerd, Adelaide.
Well, I know Calvin likes
Hey, come on.
Transformers.
Yeah, come on. Lay off. That's pretty cool. Come on.
Well, I meant it as a
okay.
compliment.
Thanks. So
Oh,
let's
okay.
do initiative. That will take that as the rock monster's turn. So
Oh,
let's
right.
do.
That was the last round. Okay. All right. New round. Ram, you get a 2 of clubs.
I'd like
Alright.
another one.
Well, hold on. It's
Oh.
not. Okay. I guess I can do that now. All right. So spend a penny.
Okay.
You got a 2 of spades.
That was a good spend. No, but think about it. Like he took that card for the team, you know?
Oh, taking one for the team.
Way to go,
Otherwise,
Calvin.
Calvin would have
Fram.
gotten that, or me.
King Calvin got an ace of spades.
Oh, see, but he only got
Ron, my man, dude.
because Ron took the 2,
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
which is like classic Ron.
Sayer gets a king of spades.
Yes.
Everything after
Wow.
2s is good, though.
And Larea got a 5 of hearts, which is also pretty low. You know what? I'll spend a Benny to get another one too.
Yeah,
I
really
like
spin the
that
space
idea.
while he's down. Good.
I got a king of clubs,
I love it.
Wow.
Just knock him while he's down.
and the big Decepticon monster got a 9 of spades.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. The big Decepticon monster wants to try again.
Oh, it does? Okay. All right. Did you spend a Benny?
Yeah.
Okay. A 3 of spades.
I'll keep the previous one.
Keep the 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That means first up is King Calvin.
All right, so this thing, I mean, it's in the middle of the room. It's big, and it looks like it's ready to eat all of you.
All right, Tonka Truck, let's do it. Let's take you down. All right. I think I'm just gonna go head first. I'm gonna get in there with my great axe and just go for the knees or something.
Great. That sounds good. Okay, make a fighting roll.
Do rocks have knees? Like,
I mean, this one seems to have some.
Transformers got knees, dude. Okay, cool. All right.
Also, in that one movie, they had testicles.
Oh, you saw it! You saw it! That's the best moment. Best moment of those movies.
I like Transformers.
You don't
I don't
Transformers?
think I've seen it, but that sounds
It's
pretty dumb.
fun.
Addie, come on! Let's watch some Transformers.
Yes, no,
Marathon.
I've seen it. I think it's great.
I have the pride of saying I've never seen a Michael Bay movie except the time that Calvin put on Transformers.
Yeah,
while we
yeah,
all
yeah.
got home late.
Oh, you're missing a lot of quality cinematography, actually, Sawyer. It's really kind of impressive.
Thank you! Thank you! I like Lauren more than Sawyer now.
Just from a
everybody.
technical
Announcement.
standpoint,
I
I mean,
like
just from a
Lauren.
technical standpoint.
Okay, from a tech. Okay, this is not the time to have this discussion.
Yeah,
But
you
we
want to
will
get shot
have it.
again? Shut up, Sawyer. I got a 9.
You got a 9. Okay, so you go over and you go over to hit him, and you just doesn't seem like you can quite get through.
What? Shit.
A
Things
9's
cause
not a.
rocks.
Oh no, wait. Actually, I say that as you notice that you just barely get through with your axe.
Okay, so I did it. I did get it.
Oh wait, a great axe is armor piercing. Maybe this thing has a lot of armor.
I got 2. It says 2 AP.
Yep, and that's pretty much what you needed there. So, roll damage.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Okay, alright. Okay.
Defeat the monster, King Calvin.
I got a 10, so that's an explodey. And then I got a 6, so 16 so far.
Wow, 16. Yeah,
Plus
that,
5. It's 21. I got a 20. Blackjack, baby. Blackjack!
wow.
Nice.
21. Okay, so that, on the toughness, it means a -2, right, Lauren? Okay, because of the armor piercing or whatever.
Yeah, this is the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toughness. 9. Okay, so let's see.
So that means I did 23. Is that what that means?
I guess you could look at it that way. I'm just trying to calculate how many raises you got. I think
A
that
lot.
was like, yeah, that was a lot. Wow.
Nice.
Okay,
I'm
So-
pretty strong. What can I say?
you are going to cause, and I don't have any. Oh, wait, I didn't give it bennies. It gets bennies.
It's a wild card.
Yeah, it's a wild card.
What's that mean? What's that mean?
That means that it's harder to kill.
Shit.
Okay, so yeah, but that's gonna give it. I'm gonna. Oh
Wait.
man.
Wait, Adelaide. Adelaide, I thought we were gonna make this one an extra so it wasn't too tough for the noobs.
Yeah. Don't tell them that. It's not gonna be too
I
tough.
didn't-
Don't
We
worry.
ain't noobs. You saw me cross the rocks.
Lauren was saying that under her breath to
Okay,
Adelaide.
Okay,
well then
but
I'm gonna
you
make a
have-
notice roll.
You have now done. I mean, 20. You've done 3. What? That's 3 wounds. What's 11 plus 4 is
15.
15.
19.
Plus 4, 19. Yeah.
So 23 would be 3 exactly. If,
3.
if the
Yeah, you've
toughness
done
was-
3 wounds to it already. So
Oh,
you
man.
notice whenever you do that, like some dust kind of like seeps out of it.
Okay, cool. Second attack.
Wow, yeah, okay.
Whoa!
I mean, I got frenzy. I gotta use it,
Do
right?
it, do it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, but I'm kind of hogging the spotlight. But I mean, Addie made the sheet, not me.
I
No,
mean, you
I
are
mean,
the king.
If you
It's
kill
true.
it, you kill it, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's a win for everybody. We're gonna share the loot 5 ways. It's cool.
Fine,
Are we,
wait,
though?
There's only 4 of us.
Okay, so I actually got a 1 and a 1. What does that mean?
Oh, that's a critical failure. You can't
Uh-oh.
re-roll that.
Well, why not?
Well,
Critical failure.
yeah, it's a critical. You just can't. That's like the worst thing you can get. That's the chance.
Oh,
So,
So, does
what even
King Calvin
happens when
die?
you well, no. You
What? I don't wanna
critically
die.
fail. I think basically what happens is you go to swing it, but because this like rock is so hard, the axe head, your axe just like you've got it tied around. It actually comes off.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
What am I
Yeah.
gonna hit it with now?
That is well. You can use a round to go grab it and tie it back on if you want,
Okay, cool.
or someone
yeah.
else could also do that.
Cool. Okay.
But that's the end of
Dang,
your
that
turn.
sucks. Shit.
So who's the next?
I
Next
think
up,
it's
Sayward.
me, right? Okay, so Sayward sees that the thing like broke out of the trap it was in. Could you guys hear me there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
you, buddy.
Oh, okay. So Sayward sees that it like broke out, and he's trying to think like how do I like play mind games with this? So I throw rocks, and it's a giant rock, and it's like trying to eat us, right?
Yeah.
So if rocks eat meat, then maybe if rocks eat rocks, it's like cannibalism, and like that's bad.
Wait,
So
was it
I'm
trying
gonna
to eat us?
try and take my sling and throw a rock in its mouth.
Okay.
To like
So
disturb it?
Well, I guess I'll also hit it with a rock. Like
Okay.
I throw rocks pretty fast, so
yeah. So you're
But-
throwing rocks at it, and as you do that, you notice that this thing, like, as you throw a rock at it, it just kind of seems to soak it up and make it a part of itself.
Uh-oh.
It gets pissed off at you, though. You can see it kind of like, as far as you can tell, like a rock glare, be like, "Hey, don't throw rocks at me."
I did hit it though, right?
You did hit it.
Okay.
But it's not interested in eating rocks.
It doesn't seem to care.
Oh, maybe it's immune to earth things because it's a stone creature.
Oh,
Maybe so.
Okay. All right. Well, is that it for you, Sayward?
I guess.
All right.
Okay.
It's my turn now. Okay. So Larea holds her staff forward and points it at the creature and starts to chant. And I'm gonna try and make vines grow up out of the ground and snare it.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. So
That sounds like
make my
some druid shit
spellcasting
right there.
roll. I'm not a druid. I'm an elven wizard.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it's just my point of reference.
Okay, I got a 5. That's a success.
Cool.
Good job. Okay. Yeah. So.
Okay, so now the creature has to. Sorry. Okay. The creature is entangled, and what that means is, I think it is either distracted. It can't move, and it's distracted.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
That means it does less damage, right?
Yeah, -2 to anything it tries to do because it's tied to the ground by these grasping vines that Larea may grow up from the ground.
Okay. Very good job, Larea. It is mad at you. Okay, who's next?
It's the Rock Decepticon's turn, and it does get to try and break out of the vines.
Using what?
It is going to make a roll that is
Strength?
wait, hold on. Yeah, it's a strength roll. Yes, a strength
Okay. And would this be at a minus?
roll. Yeah, it's going to be a strength roll at a -2.
Okay. Wow, it rolled a 1 and a 2. I'll try to re-roll it once.
Oh, come on.
Eddie, come on, why are you doing that?
Just because, it aced it on the 6.
Oh,
So what does it need to get out?
It needs to beat a 5.
Oh, it just got it. Yay, rock monster. Okay. Sorry, babe. Sorry.
Playing us dirty.
That's
dang.
okay. It's strong.
Yeah, it is strong. Okay.
my power
So it's
points.
its turn, right?
Oh, hey,
yeah.
Lauren, can you pass me your fancy version of the books just so I can look up a rule?
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Oh, Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Nerds.
So, yeah, so what it does, as you're holding it here in this entangle, it seems very upset about that. And you guys see it all of a sudden, it just completely disintegrates. And then it reforms behind you, Ram.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
its turn.
Oh, wow. Okay. Look out, Ram. It's right behind you.
It can't kill you after it killed your father. Is that what happened?
Yeah, it killed your father.
What?
This thing killed
no.
Ray's father?
Yeah.
Well, I just knew he came in, so.
Ram, your dad is dead.
Am I next?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're next.
yeah, it's your turn.
Then he takes his sword and he says, by all the gods, by what all the gods hold true, and then he turns and he's going to do two things at once. Can he do that?
Yeah, it'll give you a -2 to each of those things.
Okay, I'll do it. He's going to cast Smite on his sword.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
That's a super paladin thing. I've seen that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Great
yeah.
idea, Ron.
Nice.
And he succeeded. I got a 5. So that's a
Woo,
+2.
awesome.
That's a +2 to damage.
Great.
And now he's going to attack.
Okay.
It seems to anyone who is noticing these things that Lauren is being exceptionally nice to Ron. Maybe she heard about all the troubles he had recently and wants to make sure he's having a good time.
Why didn't you say his
I aced
mother
it.
died? Jesus.
Woo, ace it.
That is a 10.
A 10. Wow,
Yes.
You hit that monster. Roll damage with your additional plus.
Is that I get an extra D6?
No, it wasn't
Oh.
an ace.
Oh.
Or it wasn't a raise.
Did he
Oh,
cast Smite?
okay.
Yeah,
I did.
You got smites, so that's the plus.
I get a
one.
+2. Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, I aced it on the 8.
Wow.
Ooh, Ron!
Yeah.
Really good rolling, Ron.
Protecting
20.
our kingdom.
That's 22.
Holy
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay, so
Wait, is this a supernaturally evil creature?
I
I
vote
mean,
yes.
it's not evil.
I mean, it killed his dad.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
That's
Technically
pretty
no
bad.
Provocation.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
then
it didn't
then-
have any qualms about cannibalism, so.
it's a 24 then. Because I'm a champion and I get
Wow.
+2 damage.
Yeah. So you turn around and you hold up your sword and you look it in the eye and you don't even have to say it. Like it knows what it did and that it was wrong and bad. And you take that sword and you just shove it right up into its head. And as you do that, it stops for a moment and then it just completely falls backward and disintegrates into a bunch of rocks. And
Yeah.
it doesn't move again. Good job, you guys defeated it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, cool.
Yeah, not a doubt
Nice.
world, baby.
All
Awesome.
right.
That's
Great
All
job.
right.
Team. Hell yeah.
So after that happens, you kind of hear this voice, and she goes, "Good job!" But you don't see, if you look around, you don't see anyone, but you recognize the voice as the woman, the adventurer you met before.
Mm.
And she
Trixie
says,
lady.
"Well, you did a very good job so far, but if you want to close that portal, there's still more for you to do." And as she says that, you hear doors open, and to your left, the doors that were kind of on that side, if you guys noticed it before, open up. And if you look into that room, it kind of like, it looks like there's a bright light in there.
Oh. Wait, do we see that woman around?
No, looking around, you don't see her anywhere. And the voice almost seemed like it kind of came from everywhere.
Okay, so the voice said we still have more stuff to do before we open the portal. But I don't trust the voice.
Yeah,
So
no,
maybe-
he's right. Yeah.
We can just like find but maybe this is all a trick.
I mean, everything in this place has been kind of jank and tricksy. So I feel like you're right, man. Like maybe we should just bounce.
Well, we can't just leave. We already defeated the rock monster and avenged Ram's dad. We gotta close this portal, or at least, see what's going on with it. Is the portal around? Can we see it? The real portal, not the fake rock monster portal.
Not in this room. Do you want to check the room with the door that opened?
I don't know if I
Lorea,
trust it if she said to go through it, right?
That's
Lorea
true.
will lean over to Saywar and say, Saywar, you are very wise and perceptive. Would you like to check and see if there are any traps on this door?
I do want to check if there are traps. I've been trying to. Yes, I will check for traps.
Okay. Great.
That seems smart.
I got an 8.
An 8, yeah. So you go over there and you check the door. And as you're looking at it, you don't see any traps. But what you do notice is that this room is filled with fire. And that is the major trap. And you can also see, looking into the room, there seems to be a pedestal in the middle that has a spear and an orb.
Oh, that's what we needed.
Wait.
Yes.
Yeah,
We did?
Okay.
What were they called?
It's the one orb and the elder spear.
Oh,
Okay.
I see what you did.
That being said, the room being full of fire is like sort of a no-go, though. Right?
Right. So you guys have to figure out a way to
Isn't
get around it.
fire like bad for elves?
Yeah, Lorea sees the fire and steps back and says, this room, nothing good can come from a room so filled with evil flames.
I mean, there's got to be some water around here somewhere. It's a cave, right? Maybe we could like
Well,
open
it's
up
a
a hole
temple.
somewhere. Oh, it's a temple in a cave.
Yeah.
It's a cave temple. It's been repurposed.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm king of the realm, so I should know if there's a river nearby that like passes over, right, or something. I don't know.
Make a common knowledge roll.
Oh shit.
I'd
I
love to
wasn't
help you,
listening.
but I'm not from this kingdom.
Add
Yeah,
a
I-
plus
you keep
2
saying that,
since
I get it.
you're from this kingdom, Calvin, and you know the area.
I do, but I don't listen when my advisors talk. It seems. Oh, but I did get that explodey though.
Woo!
Okay, cool. I got a 9 actually.
A 9. Okay.
Wow.
So what? You rack your brains. You try to think about it, and you realize that there's actually this particular cave system. There's underground water that also comes from a lake up above.
Okay.
But you're pretty sure, since this is a cave, that it might actually come through here. And thinking about it, you remember there's a door on the other side of this room.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
want to check that door?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that door.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
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 Ron's
Wait.
going to the bathroom.
Which door? I'm sorry, I'm confused. Where are the doors?
So
I'm confused. Is the door in the other side of the fire room or in this room?
this is the room where you fought this monster, right?
Okay, the rock.
Right.
Yeah, you came in through this door. You're now
Okay.
over here at the fire room, and then
Okay.
this one is the door across the way.
Oh,
The big
Okay.
square room.
Cool. Yeah, I'm beelining for that. What's in there?
Okay. So you open the door?
Yeah.
Okay, you open the door and you realize that this seems to be a doorway to the original cavern in and of itself. And it's very big, and you actually hear dripping water because you remembered again that there was an underground lake nearby. So if you go into this room a little bit, you could probably find a couple of pools of water in the area.
Okay, cool. Hey, loyal subjects. Water in here, fire in there. Let's bring this from here to there. If we could, I don't know, blow up something that makes a river form or something. I don't know.
Lorea gets really excited and says, "Oh, I just forgot. I have a spell that can let people walk on walls or ceilings. Would that be helpful here?"
Is the water up high? I guess so. Addie, is the water up?
Well, there's definitely water that's dropping off of those stalactites, I think, on the ceiling. So there's water there, but there's also pools on the ground.
tights hang down, mites go up.
Okay, cool. What if I go up there and start breaking off those tights and maybe water will start rushing through? We could funnel it to that fire room.
you could definitely try that, yeah, because it does flow down that way, or sort
Lauren.
of along the lines. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
You got that earth magic, right? Can you like shape the water to like go in a certain direction or something? I don't know.
Oh yeah, cool.
I don't really have a spell that'll do that.
Well,
but
could you make those vines or like make a tunnel? Not a tunnel. I don't know what it's called. A flume, like a ramp for water. I don't know.
Wait, you said there are stalactites on the ceiling and mites on the floor?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, by being on the floor,
Okay.
yeah.
And King Calvin, you're gonna break the ones on the floor?
Or ceiling, whatever you want, whatever works. I
Well,
don't
what
know.
if we did both and we could use those stalactites to like make sort of like a channel for the water to go through? I could get someone up on the ceiling.
Okay, cool. Okay, now we cooking. Get me up on that ceiling. I'll start breaking them off.
Okay. So Lorea walks over to King Calvin and puts a hand on him and starts to concentrate. I'm gonna try and cast Wall Walker on King Calvin.
Okay, great.
Okay, cool. Wall walk.
Okay.
Somebody fill Ron in.
I
Ron,
aced it.
We breaking stalactites to get some water flowing.
Okay.
Nice, you aced it.
Okay, so here's what happens. I put, Lorea puts her hand on King Calvin's shoulder, and suddenly, as she's talking, spider arms burst out of his rib cage,
Oh
large
shit!
and hairy.
No!
And what?
I don't want that. What are you talking? I'm a king. I don't want no spider arms.
Which
Well,
is
it's-
for the time being.
Yeah, it's just part of the spell. Spider arms
temporary.
are
Temporary.
useful.
Okay, cool.
So
All right.
now you can walk
15.
on walls and on the ceiling, and you've got like these spider arms sticking out of your rib cage, and it's super cool.
Cool. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start crawling up there and just breaking those things right off.
Great.
Good.
So
Do I
Lauren
find this?
seems-
Oh.
Yeah, what were you saying? Is this a
Yeah. This. Do I think that this is an abomination to my gods?
the fire.
No, the spider.
Oh,
I
the
can't help you.
spider.
I can't help you with that, Ron. You'll probably have to ask Adelaide.
Wait, what's that?
That.
That was
mean,
Ron
it's
asking Adelaide.
It's definitely not something that you're super excited about, but it doesn't really seem to be an abomination.
It's not an
to you.
abomination. A spider is a natural creature. It's part of the natural world, and it's just making use of the gifts that the natural world provides to have spider arms shoot out of your rib cage.
Yeah, man, it's 10th, so like, just go take a nap in the corner, and I'll put
Ram
these
squints.
away. Okay, what's that mean? Is he doing something to me? Do I have to resist that?
No, I think he's squinting at you.
Really
Okay.
intense.
He's watching you.
He's just
Yeah.
judging.
Okay, so make a strength roll just to make sure that you can break some of these stalactites.
How long will this take him, Adelaide? I have to focus and concentrate on keeping his spider arms.
It won't take very long.
Okay.
Okay, I got an explodey on the big one.
Wow.
I got another explodey on the big one. I'm the
Wow.
Whoa.
muscliest boy, baby. I did it again. I did it.
Betty for that. That's amazing.
Nice job.
Okay, I break all the holes. That's 33.
Oh my god, yeah, you go up there and you're just like, you don't even need
I'm
weapons.
using those
You're
extra
just
arms, baby.
Yeah. And so as you do that, you notice that water does kind of start to flow down. Yeah, so now you just have to figure out how to direct it to the room across the way.
I mean, I got 33. I'm making like a little channel for that across the room so we can get that water flowing down.
So as you're breaking them, you're kind of letting them fall in such a way that it's blocking it so it goes that particular direction.
Yeah.
And the
that-
rest
yeah,
of you, if you
that.
want, can
Real
kind
quick.
of help. Yeah.
Griffin 88 would like to give 1 point of extra credit to the players.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So the rest of you, if you want, can also kind of help try to gather up some different rocks in the area and kind of create a tunnel just to help move the water that way.
I don't know if I trust these rocks though.
Man, shut up, Sawyer. Damn.
You can roll.
No, I have to be suspicious.
Of rocks.
You
He's
can
playing
make,
his character.
Yeah, we just
A notice
fought a
roll.
rock. A rock just tried to kill us.
make
Alright,
a notice
fine, yeah.
roll, Sayworth, to
Okay.
see if you can trust the rocks.
I want to find
Damn
out.
idea.
This is so cool. I want to draw everybody's character.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah, do
You
it.
should do that.
Okay,
I'm not a very good drawer.
I
You're
got
so
a
good.
4
That'd be cool. I'd
on
love to see
my
that.
notice roll.
A 4. Okay, so you want to make sure that these rocks are actually dead because they didn't
Yeah, 'cause-
just fight you.
Because they could be monsters,
Yeah.
right? That's not unreasonable.
You're afraid of rocks.
Calvin?
We get it. It's cool. It's fine. Whatever.
So
Yep.
you, as everyone's doing that, you kind of go through and you check. You're like, I'm going to be the one who checks all the rocks, and you're keeping a good eye out. And for the
Rock
most
check.
part, you don't see any. They don't seem to be doing anything suspicious. You're pretty sure that you guys killed them, but you're still keeping an eye out just in case. So good job.
Okay,
I would
good.
give
Now
you
we
a Benny
know.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
give a
you.
Benny.
All right.
you're
Yeah,
welcome.
I'll take it.
Because you're being
Okay.
suspicious.
Okay, so I'm going to say that you guys are able to do this. It takes you a little bit of time, and you do lose the wall walker eventually, but you don't need it anymore, so it's fine. And you're able to get the water to start pouring into the room, and as it does, all this steam starts to come up everywhere, but it does start to clear the
Cool.
fire.
That's
So
cool
you
as
guys
shit.
can go get the Elder Spear and the one orb.
I want to check it for traps,
Okay, yeah, check it for traps. Make
Yeah,
it
no, that
make a
tracks.
roll.
That tracks.
right?
Yeah.
I think like maybe that's my thing. Could
Yeah, it's definitely your thing.
Suspicious of everything. Yeah.
well, okay, but like it's more specific. It like I don't know.
And Ron's thing is plunging his sword into the ground and saying a prayer.
That's a
I'll
better
protect
thing.
Oh,
but I'll-
I mean, it doesn't say that on the sheet, but I was doing it anyway.
Yeah,
That's
no,
really
That's
great.
cool. No,
That's what you're
cool.
supposed to do.
This kind of
Okay.
shit you can't do in World of Warcraft. This is cool. This is
It's
all
pretty
right, I'm
good.
getting
It is pretty good.
That's cool.
I got an 11 or a 12 on checking for traps
Oh my
because I get
God.
+1 on thievery, which is that.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you go over there and you're like, wait, everybody, I gotta make sure.
Yeah.
I gotta
Check the loot, baby. Check the loot.
And you look around and you are 100% positive that it is safe, and you guys can grab that spear and orb.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Cool. How
cool.
do we roll off to see who gets the loot? How do we do that?
Well, these are the things you need to help close the gate.
Yeah, these are like keys or tools or something.
Oh, cool.
Don't
So they're not
worry.
weapons. Oh shit! I gotta fix my axe though.
Yeah. If you does anyone have repair?
I don't. I'm all thumbs. I'm not very good with mechanical things.
Well, shit.
Okay,
No.
I'll say if you want to spend a little time. I mean, Calvin, you know how to repair your axe. You like built the axe, so
Oh,
you can
cool.
repair it. If you just spend a little bit of time, you can repair it.
Oh, but you don't have the repair skill, right?
Nah, no, I ain't got that.
If you just spend a Benny, you should be able to
That's
fix your
true.
axe.
Cool. Yeah, I got 2 left. I'll spend a Benny. Yeah.
Great. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you're able to do that. And once you guys go over and actually pick up the orb and sphere, you hear what sounds like a door open in the previous room.
Okay, that's the
Nope.
way out, probably, right?
But okay,
The one
wait,
where the
is-
rock monster was?
Yeah.
That's so we. Okay, so let's go back, right?
Okay. Yeah, you go back into that room and you actually see where that portal had been, where that portal was, or the rock monster was. There's a door here now.
Oh.
Wait, like a
Secret door.
real door, like a
A real door.
Okay, cool.
Well, it could be made of rock monsters.
I guess we'll find out. Half folk, go get them, baby.
Okay, so you
Checking
guys-
for traps.
Boom.
It's his thing.
Yeah, it's
That's
this
what I do.
thing.
I check
get
for
it,
traps.
Yeah. That's cool.
If there are traps, I know about it. Because I'm Sayward Jaws. What did I roll? I got a 5.
5. Okay, you go over, you check for traps, and you're pretty confident that this door is safe. But one
Real
thing
quick,
that you
real
notice
quick. Does
is
anybody know what time it is?
it's 10:39.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just was checking.
No, that's okay. Yeah. So you notice it almost looks misty in this room, and you're pretty sure that there are no traps. But then all of a sudden, you guys see this person here. You see this person?
Who's that lady? Is that a lady?
Red
Yeah.
cloak.
She,
It's super easy to see this because
Yeah,
we're
she's
all in
got,
the
like, a
same room
mask
and
on.
can just look at it.
yeah, I know. Isn't that great? And
What page is
she
that?
she has the same voice from the woman, the adventurer from before, and she's kind of like see-through, and she says, "You have come this far. You have succeeded in defeating all of the tests to get here. Now you have one more. to be able to close the gate to the upside down. Come forward.
Shut up, trickster lady. What did you do with Ram's dad?
Yeah, give us
Yeah.
that back.
Yeah.
To fade into the mist. And
Wait.
it's gone.
Where's Ram's dad?
So
Damn it,
do you
Ram.
guys go forward?
Um,
He wants us to go forward.
Well, that's why we're here, right? To
Yeah,
close
but-
the gate or at least investigate it.
Wait a
Well,
minute.
hold up.
You said you weren't sure about closing the gate earlier, right?
That's right.
I'm
Elf
not
Lady, you
sure.
said-
I haven't seen the gate yet.
And you're hiding something.
That's right. You're not who you say you are. We remember that.
What?
Wait,
why are you guys
we
saying
don't
that?
know that, right?
No, you don't.
Oh,
know
about my
that.
character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you don't know
Yeah.
that. That's a secret my character has.
Yeah, about your character. We weren't talking about you,
Wait.
Lauren.
What did you mean, Lauren?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't really know you guys all that well. I'm just sort of like Adelaide's
Oh.
girlfriend, so I thought
That's okay.
maybe...
They know you're great, though. I talk
Nah,
about
you're
you
part of
all
the crew.
time.
You like Transformers.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool in my book.
Okay,
So,
so
what are we doing?
you guys gonna go through the door?
Hey,
Yes, Sawyer?
JCC, is this sufficient? Like, does this feel pretty suspicious? It feels suspicious to me. Can I, like, roll notice or something to see if it seems like she's lying?
Give me a notice roll.
All right.
Can I also, at this point, like, sort of confirm his suspicion by texting him about what Rosa saw earlier?
I'm gonna.
Sure, yeah, you could do that. In fact, I'll have that be a support role right now, if you'd
Cool.
like, Calvin. So
I
give
would love
me-
that.
Give me an electronics roll to see if you can text that quick enough before before Sawyer says the next thing.
Let me just go to
I
my
sensed
second
that you were
character
turning
sheet.
it into a support role, so I was like, stop talking.
I got an ace.
All right.
I got an
Looking
8.
promising.
So plus
Okay.
2.
Success with a raise. So as Lauren is saying this, you just kind of look over and notice Sawyer is kind of looking at Lauren somewhat suspiciously. And real quick, you just under the table, as you're practiced in doing from class, you just fire off a message to him, letting him know what Rosa said. So
Okay.
you get a +2 to your notice roll, Sawyer.
I'm going to re-roll it with a Benny.
Okay.
So that's a 12.
A 12. Okay. Do you want to keep
Yeah.
it?
I think I'm gonna keep it.
All right. She aced on a D8.
Uh-oh.
She aced again on a D8.
Oh no!
Oh!
Boo!
17 altogether. So, Sawyer, you kind of feel like Lauren is acting a little weird all of a sudden. In fact, you're not really sure. It seems like maybe she's been a little weird all night. But then again, you don't know Lauren all that well. I mean,
That's
you've
true.
spent time with her in the context of being around Adelaide, and Adelaide's kind of weird sometimes too. So maybe this is what works for them. You're not entirely sure.
Okay. So I'll come out of that saying something still felt off, but like I just don't know enough to.
Maybe Lauren's just weird.
Maybe she's just really into her character.
Yeah.
So, what do we think, guys? Are we going through the door?
I mean, I don't know what other choice we have, right?
Ram, son of Stephen, your father disappeared in this cavern.
He's
That's
probably dead,
What
Ram.
do you think we should do?
What would your dad do, dude?
Well, I mean,
Your in-game dad.
oh,
Right, yeah. You not your
Yeah.
wow.
Ram's dad.
Right. I mean, I killed the rock monster that killed my dad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but who hired the rock monster though?
Oh,
You know,
right.
Yeah, they're all like part of an organization.
They have a union.
Well, then maybe we need to go through the portal to make sure that we can end this from the top down, right? So that it never happens again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten our quarry. You get it? This is rocks.
Yeah, that
It's a
was a
rock.
good joke.
That was
Dude, I'm making
surprisingly good wordplay, Calvin.
shitty dumb
Okay.
puns now. What's wrong with me?
No, I like that. I think that was good.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Well,
gonna
I
go?
don't trust that lady, but if Ram does it, I'm going with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to see what's up with this portal or gateway.
So you all come forward into this bluish mist. And then all of a sudden, for all of you, everyone around you is gone. And
What?
King Calvin, you look around and there seem to be a bunch of frat guys. And they're just kind of in front of you. And they're like, hey, if you want to get through here, you have to do something that impresses us.
Okay.
What
what are you
what?
doing, Adelaide?
Addie, what are you doing?
But I'm just, this is like, you're like in your head and you get
Yeah,
to do
but, like,
something cool.
Yeah, but like I was King Calvin, dwarf, barbarian. So like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
you still can be.
You're kind of breaking the reality of
Oh,
things
okay,
right
I'm
now.
sorry. Okay, let's do it this way then. So
I'm
it's
just saying.
it's not a bunch of like frat guys. Instead,
My immersion.
it's like, it's all of the your subjects. And
Okay.
they're like, King, say or do something really cool
Okay.
that makes us feel good.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. Okay. I'm
Do they
gonna.
Crush
Like-
some mead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I hear my friend's voice in my head to say, "Crush some mead."
No, I was asking if they crush some mead. I was just making a joke. You don't have to do
Oh,
that.
but it's good. It's a good idea. You know, a king's only as
Oh,
strong
okay.
as the amount of drinks he can take. So I'm gonna crush some mead and show him how it's done.
Okay, roll performance. And I mean, do it with a +2 because like you're really good with drinks. You're a dwarf.
And
Cool.
he owns that tavern in
Yeah.
town.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool. I don't see performance on my sheet, so I'm gonna assume I'm really good at it.
No. When you don't have it on your sheet, you roll a d4 -2.
That's true, but you have a +2.
Okay. So it's real tough. Okay. Cool. No, I can handle this. It's cool. That's real bad. That's like a 3. But I got
you
one.
want to re-roll?
I got one Benny left, so I'm gonna use it. This seems really important.
Okay.
It does seem important.
And instead of picturing my these arrogant subjects in front of me, I'm gonna picture my very loyal subjects who were in that temple fighting by my side to inspire me to do the best that I can.
Awesome.
Okay. Okay, I got the exploding. I got 6, so that I get to blow it up.
Nice.
Boom. Okay, so that is an 11, baby.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Like you just by your sheer presence and the way you like drink mead and you show everyone like this is the way that we are like celebrate our heritage and our country and our land. And as you do that, they all cheer and they're really happy. And as that happens, like this cheering, it all starts to fade away. And all of a sudden you're in this
No.
big cavern that looks like this, and you see what looks like that portal from before, except this is much bigger and
Okay.
looks realer. Okay,
Okay.
now let's jump over to Sawyer. You don't know where you are, but it's almost like you're in this like black and white like city.
Hold on,
It's
hold on.
really weird. Okay. And you have all of a sudden you realize you have this information that is going to save this guy who's about to be arrested, and you have to get it to them really fast, but you're on the other side of town. How do you want to get there? You can use your skills that you have. You're still your rogue self.
Okay. Without,
Adelaide gave me film noir music to play for this for you, Sawyer, but it's not working properly. So just imagine that there's
I
film
hear
noir music playing.
okay,
you guys
so
can hear it?
No.
I'm like a city with cars and stuff.
Yeah,
Does say or no like how they work?
yeah. This is like
Okay.
in your mind space. Like
Oh.
everything, all the rules have changed.
Okay. And I do want to like save this guy. I just gotta
Yeah.
get there fast, right?
You're the only one who has this information. You've got to break the truth to him.
Okay, then what I'm going to do is, I'm gonna take, like, can I run over and like find a like trash can lid, and then I want to just like find a car that's like going in the direction that I want to go, and I want to just like grab the trash can lid and like loop my rope around it, and then just like slide behind it. And then when it's going the right direction, if it like turns, I like slingshot off of that and just like keep like I don't know, like street surfing to like
skitching, baby. You skitching.
That's super awesome.
And maybe like
really what
or
it's called?
two.
Yes,
use
that's really what's called
acrobatics.
skitching.
What?
That sounds very acrobatic to me. So use that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm good at acrobatics. So that seems like a good thing. Oh, so it's athletics, right?
Yeah, athletics.
Yeah. Okay. So I got like a 7. That's good, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, yeah. So you are able to do that. You like find that trash can lid. It's right there. And you got your rope and you hook it around. Here comes a car and you slide all the way over and you get there just in the nick of time. And you
can I do some like parkour too on the way? Like do some like city free running stuff?
Yeah, for sure. Like there are a couple of times where like you're about to like hit something, and so you have to like jump over and then run and get back on there, and you're able to do it. And then you get there just in time and you're like, no, stop. He's not the murderer. And you save that guy's life. And as that's happening, everyone's like cheering and he's like hugging you. And then it all starts to fade away. And you see King Calvin, and you are also in this same space. All right, and then we jump over to Ram.
Okay, hold on.
Wait.
I'm Larry.
Out of character, I missed everything after they are cheering you on and they say, and then
now it's faded away, and now you're in the cavern with King Calvin.
Okay. Just as one final quip, can someone who's like someone who knows me go up and be like, nice job, short stuff?
Yeah, they do that. The head commissioner does that of the town.
And then I can like give him a mean look, but like we're actually like friends.
And then you stab him. Yeah.
And he gives you like that smile.
And you're wanted for murder. It's like a backwards Benjamin Button sort of thing, and you time travel.
Okay.
And then I'm back in the cavern.
So Ram.
Yeah.
You are all of a sudden in this like white space, and looking forward, you see it's your dad, Steve.
Steven?
Yes, Steven. And he says, Ram, it's so wonderful to see you. I'm so glad that you have followed the same path that I followed to close this portal to the upside down. And I think that you should stay, but you have 2 options before you. You can either go back and close this portal and give your assistance, or you can stay with me, but you won't be able to continue in this life. Which would you like to do?
Way to incorporate player feedback, Adelaide.
Makes sense.
Man, that's a hard decision.
Yeah.
Can I use my faith to try to tell, like, maybe ask my deity, like, give me some guidance?
Yeah, for sure. Make a faith roll for that. And see if you can reach out to your god.
I got a 5.
A 5. Yeah, so you take a moment and you kneel down. You feel that warm glow. And it never comes quite in words, but it comes in feelings and emotions. And you get this sense of your God understanding this dilemma that you have here, but assuring you that if you go back and you help close this gate to the upside down, that you will see your dad again. It will just be longer than it would be otherwise.
Okay. I really miss you, Dad. But
I miss you too.
But I think
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thanks. That means a lot. But I've got to shut this down because it's not right, and I made an oath to shut it down. because that's my code of honor.
Oh, I understand. I have that code of honor too, and I respect you for it. And I'll miss you, but I'll see you in the future.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Me
Thank
too.
you. And
I love you, son.
I love you, Dad.
And as you say that, it starts to fade away, and then the cavern is in front of you, and you see Sawer and King Calvin, and Lauren.
Yeah.
Jumping to you, all of a sudden, you're in a space that seems kind of familiar.
Oh wait, hold on. Was that out of?
I was just
character?
gonna say out of character as this is going on. Sawyer sort of like it gets a little apprehensive having like watched the ceremony thing as he's like having the weird conversation with his dad. But the fact that it doesn't seem like Ron is like bothered by it, he kind of like calms down a little bit.
Yeah.
Fair.
You look around, and this street looks really familiar. And you see a sign. You see the street sign that says Privet Drive, and you realize this is the night that Voldemort kills Harry and his family. And you are here. You might be able to stop them.
Oh no, that's really cool.
Some Lord of the Rings shit again?
No, it's Harry Potter. Lauren and I both love Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I do love Harry Potter.
Cool. Sorry. No, didn't mean to intrude.
I know Lord of the Rings stuff. I'm pretty iffy on the Harry Potter stuff.
Well, the Harry, like, it's a whole thing. It's kind of the whole premise of the story. Like Voldemort, it kills Harry's parents, but you have the opportunity to stop it.
What time is it?
It's at 10:57.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm on Privet Drive, and I see the house. Although, wasn't it? Wait, is it Baby Harry Potter?
Was it Privet? Yeah. Was it Privet
That was-
Drive? I guess is where he grew up.
That was Godric's Hollow, but that's okay.
I know. I'm sorry. I always get them so confused.
It's okay.
What
Maybe.
a crazy mistake to make.
I know. I'm so
Yeah.
Okay. So, Lorea rushes into the house, and what do I see?
You rush in and you see Lily and James, and they're like, "Who are you?" And they seem like a little nervous because, like, how did you get into this house? It was supposed to be a hidden house.
Something bad is going to happen here, and I think I might be the only person who can stop it, but you have to trust me.
Okay, make a persuasion roll.
Okay. Let me see what Lorea's persuasion is. Okay, it's not super good.
You got this, girl. Come on.
I aced on both dice.
Boom! There it is.
Nice.
Good
Yeah.
job.
I got a 9.
A 9. Okay, so they're like, Lily and James look at each other and they go, "Okay, we trust you. You seem very trustworthy." And so they go and they grab their baby Harry and they go, "Okay, we'll leave the house now with you." And they thank you. And as you say that, everything starts to fade and you're in the cavern with everyone. Now, what that did is you guys all succeeded. So you all added a +1 each to closing this gate. And the gate
cool.
closing is going to be a dramatic task.
What's that mean?
So that means that you have to make certain rolls to try to get this gate closed. Now, what happens because Lauren is the magic has magic? Make do you have Arcana or Occult?
I have a cult.
Yeah, make an Occult roll.
Okay. I got an ace. I got a 10.
Oh, good job. Okay, so
Nice.
you know that you have to gather the magic together and channel it to close this gate utilizing the spear and the orb. All right, so to
Okay.
do that, it's a dramatic task. So you have to, we're going to do 3 rounds and you have to get 5 successes. But on your first one, you have a +4.
Oh, okay.
So the rest of you, because you came and you succeeded in your final challenge, that was a personal challenge for each of you, you are able to add your help and support to closing this gate.
Okay.
All right,
Cool.
so draw your first card for your first round, Lauren.
I got a 6 of diamonds.
6 of diamonds. Okay, that's good. You just didn't want to get a club. All right, so make an occult roll and you have a +4.
A cult roll with a +4. Okay. It's not very good, but I got a 6.
Okay, that's one success. That's good. That's good. Do you want to try to
Okay.
re-roll it? Or
How many do I need?
What?
How many do I need?
5.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yo, we got this. We got this. Lauren, come on. We're a team.
Yeah, it's
What-
okay, Lauren.
What time is it?
It's 11.
Why do you keep asking what time? You got somewhere to be?
Yeah.
And-
we're not in a rush.
As this is happening, Lauren suddenly just looks over at the candle that she has lit on the table, and she looks at the chalice that is on the table, and she grabs it. And from underneath the table, she pulls out a knife.
Yo, it's some prop stuff we doing. Okay.
Hazlak Merbi.
What the
Uh,
fuck? Can we try and stop her?
Wait,
And
it's part of the
she
show?
cuts her finger and drops blood into the cup. You're trying to stop her, Sawyer?
This seems
Yeah.
too serious.
Give me athletics at a -2.
Yeah,
Addie-
I'm not
Addie, what's
very
she doing?
athletic, but
I don't. Lauren.
Is this part of the game?
I can't. I don't even know anymore, man.
I mean, not that I planned.
What'd you roll, Sawyer?
I got a. You know what? I'm gonna re-roll it. I got a 3.
What are you using to re-roll?
A Benny.
Okay.
One of my bennies. Ace on a 4. So I got a 7 with the -2. That's a 5.
A 5.
Don't forget we have rerolls. You don't have to use a penny.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll use one of those too, just to see if I can get
We're
higher.
playing real Savage Worlds.
Oh, okay.
So 7's what I have right now. Okay, but I'm sticking with a 7 because I got a 3 on that one.
Lauren is opposing.
Okay.
That tracks.
She got a 1. I'm going to spend a point of extra credit to re-roll.
Okay. And 5's the number to beat. I rolled a 7, but it's -2.
She got a 3. I'm going to spend a Benny to re-roll.
Okay.
So 1. I'm going to spend another Benny to re-roll.
Dang.
The 4. I'm going to spend another Benny to
Oh
re-roll.
my god, that's all your bennies.
I aced it.
There it is.
Oh.
She got a 7.
Okay.
So as you see that happening, Sawyer, you reach out to stop it, but too late. You weren't expecting this. As the droplets of blood fall down out of Lauren's thumb and into the goblet, they start to hiss, and a sickly-looking yellow smoke starts to waft up from the top of the goblet.
What are you doing, Lauren?
I worry about you. I worry about all of you guys. You don't know fully what you're up against, and you,
Lauren,
you
what the
proved
hell?
that. Remember those spirits? You were trying to save those people, and those spirits, you couldn't do anything. So I summoned a guardian for all of you.
Lauren, what the hell are you talking about?
I mean,
I found a book, Addie, in the special reserves. I had never seen it before. It was just kind of tucked back on the shelf, and there was some interesting things in there. The stuff I've been telling you about, and I found something that I think can help all of you. I summoned someone to help.
Okay.
No.
What is it?
What the fuck? You didn't just pull us into a ritual without telling us, did you?
And Lauren kind of cuts her eyes over to a corner of the room and just freezes.
Lauren?
What are we looking at? What are you looking at?
Do you all look over there?
yeah.
Yeah.
Lauren just points to the corner of the room. Oh my God. What is that? And
What is
you
it?
all turn over to look and just see that she's staring intently at an empty corner of the room. What is that thing?
What is it? What is it, Lauren? We
Lauren,
can't
there's
see
nothing
it.
there.
We can't see it.
It's looking at me. It's smiling.
Wait.
Smiling?
Oh my God, the teeth.
Oh, Lauren.
Oh my God, the mouth. Lauren
Addie,
gets up from
Addie,
the table.
this is that
Lauren
thing,
gets up
Addie.
from the table and backs up against the wall of your place. Can you not see that?
No. We can't.
Can you not see that? It's just
gotta
sitting there.
we
It's just
just
looking at
the
me.
knocks.
You gotta close your eyes. You just gotta get that out of your vision right now.
Yeah, don't
Her
look at it.
face goes slack.
Lauren.
And Adelaide, she turns to you, Adelaide.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think I made a mistake.
Lauren!
And as she says that, hands burst out of the wall behind her, gray mottled flesh coming through it as though they were part of the wall. And they grab Lauren all around her, covering her mouth as she screams and pull her into the wall.
Can we try to grab her?
Yeah. Can we?
Before you even have a chance to react, Lauren is gone. Sonia has no idea what this is. Glenn Mack is at a loss. Adelaide, there is nothing in your reading or the research you do after this that gives you any clue what happened. But all you do know is that for the next several hours, faintly, as though from very far away, in your living room, you can all hear the sound of Lauren screaming. And that is where we will end things tonight.
Cool.
Wow.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for this very special Adelaide GMs, an RPG for the study group episode.
Almost did one without being weird. Almost did one without one weird thing happening.
We hope you enjoyed the unlock. And we hope you had a good time joining us here at the table tonight. I know that I had a good time being here with all of you. Thank you very much to whoever just cheered. And
That
thank
was
you very
Gina
much.
PDX.
Gina PDX, thank you very
Gina
much for
PDX.
that.
Gina.
Thank you very much to those of you who tipped and cheered and supported us throughout this stream. Your names don't pop up on our screen like they do when we're in the studio, but all the same, we thank you very much for that. And we want to remind you, tomorrow at 9 a.m., bright and early Pacific Standard Time is the
I'll be
Saving
there.
Throw
I'll be there.
all-day subathon. We're all going to be there, I think, at some point during the
Mhm.
day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Although we'll be there from isolation, but we will all be there together. And we hope that you'll join us all day for a full day of all kinds of awesome RPG-ness, gaming goodness. Dom, you've got some surprises in store for everyone, right?
Yeah, just a few. A few that Twitch and I kind of cooked up.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's it for now. That's it for tonight's episode. And that brings us a quarter of the way into senior year, which means that we'll be dealing with midterms next episode. But for now, we just want to say a big thank you to all of you out there. We hope you'll join us tomorrow for the subathon. We hope you'll join us next Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific time for episode 3 of senior year. And let's give a big hand to Meghan Caves as Adelaide for GM.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Until then, we will leave you with a somewhat muted Go Ravens.
Caw.
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 Caw.